No, we're definitely here because this is level 9. This is level 14. Okay. Had a coworker bring her up because of the one girl, Nanette. Oh yes, Nanette was like her, wasn't Nanette her enemy or something, or her best friend, one of those? What's the difference? Oh, okay, I remember what we're trying to do. We're trying to make this water go down one more time. If the monster did this were here right now, I'd give him such a smack. Oh yeah, she says she's against violence. Okay. I love that every stream I'm guaranteed to talk about something wildly old that some people forget about, or I should say, food. That's what we talk about here. We could destroy the monsters, all the water should drain away. Okay, so we destroyed 2, and then so here's the thing. They turned into statues, right? So I was like, oh, I'll use this to change this statue. But it doesn't let me, it only lets me heal. It's not letting me interact with this. I don't think this will be helpful, but like if I move it over again. I don't know. This is where we got lost. So they said there's 3 monsters, and when all the monsters are gone, all the water will disappear. We've killed 2, and both of them were called living statues, and they looked like these. Someone in town even references, they look like our guardian statues, which is this. How do we get this to turn into the monster? I can't make him grow. Can I mind read it? You're like, girl, what are you doing? Let's put that back then. Where did I get my Expedition 33 vinyl? Lace Records, I think was the place. I pre-ordered it a really long time ago though. I cannot guarantee they still have them. But I think it was Lace, L-A-C-E Records. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. They did also come out with a much cheaper set with just 2 LPs instead of the 6. The 6 were expensive. Like we went this way, right? Yeah, this was the first one. We did the first one, which was here. And then that brought down this level. This level was brought down. And then we went in here and we did the second one and it brought down this level. So how do we bring down the next level? Yes. There should be a passage that leads west to the at the bottom of the mine. Yeah, I know, but I can't get there. Is there a secret entrance in this house? I don't trust anything anymore. Have to think about it. I pre-ordered Chrono Trigger vinyl and both are basically the same price. How many? It's 6 for the Chrono Trigger one too, right? Ask me any. I love that this guy is like, ask me anything. He's doing AMAs on Reddit. Adept's clothes. This guy can 69 his clothes. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's 4? That's pricey if it's around the same price. That's a lot for just 4. Why do you have so much stuff? We'll learn. Learned. Hold something, child. Okay. I do like that when you buy stuff to equip, they say if you buy like an outfit, they're like, it looks good on you. And I was like, okay. And then when you buy armor, they're like, you look powerful. And I'm like, why are all of these vendors trying to flirt with me? Boosts PP. I don't like that they think they know what boosts my PP. You don't know anything about me. It looks very good on you. It looks very good on you. Like, that's so cute. He's flirting with me. What an interesting thing to hear as soon as I joined. Sam, this man is trying to get me to buy his wares by telling me I'm hot in his outfit, which he's not wrong, but still, I don't know you. Dreamers, hello, how are you? Look, it looks very good on you. First of all, I'm holding a shield. I'm not wearing it. Chill. This man is like 2 seconds away from being like, my wife and I are looking for a third. I don't have money for these anymore because I've done poverty. Okay, see, his defense is 69 right now. Is his sale flirting working though? Sam, mind your fucking business a little bit. found out my illness is as the doctor put it, gnarly chest infection. Why is your doctor also a surfer? Like, gnarly. That sucks though. But on the positive, you know how many times you go to a doctor and then they're like, I don't know what's wrong with you. Get out of my office. I guess it's kind of nice that you at least know what it is. Gnarly is wild. I'd be like, I'm sorry, can I see your medical degree just like one more time, just real quick? Like, you're what? See, like, he needs the defense, but his defense is 69. I'm a little sad. Pixel, happy birthday! Your food looks good. Okay, we're poor now. We just spent $7,000. It's fine. Today's Pixel's birthday. It's the Grand Chahi's birthday. The water beasts looked exactly like Alton's guardian statues. Oh my god, the food that you had looks so good. I literally was like, I would like to undo my dinner. I want that instead. At least now you have antibiotics and steroids. Yeah, good. Nothing's okay. You can tell it's a bad chest infection if they're also giving you steroids. That's really bad. See, this part looks like the guardian statues, because the guardian statues have turned into the monsters. So I went and tried to do pry to the monsters and it didn't, to the statue, and it didn't turn him into a freaking monster. Thank you for Soul Blazer vote. Lufia is fighting the good fight. I would love just once in my life if when I click something, y'all work the way you're intended to. Thank you. I'm getting a little stucky. We went to churros after. That sounds so good. If anyone ever goes to New York City and you're like, I really want churros, the best place to get churros in New York City, and I'm not shitting you, is literally like the little ladies on the subway platform that have them on the cart. They don't have licenses to sell them. They are the best churros you'll eat in New York City. They had hot chocolate as well, and there's a skating rink. Oh my God, that's so cute. Yeah, also, if you want to eat the best mango of your life, it's also the little Latin ladies that cut up mango and then they'll put tahini. It's like in a Ziploc bag. It's literally cut up mango in a Ziploc, and they'll have tahini if you want it, and they'll dump it in there for you and shake it up. That's the best mango you'll ever have in your life too. And I'm like, these people are not even licensed to. They get in trouble all the time because they're not licensed to sell food. Like they don't have any kind of licensing for it, but I don't give a shit. New York City, the best food in New York City is the illegal kind. They're the ones that are like putting their heart and soul into that food. Kind of miss New York City. I went the winter after the Yankees last won the World Series. That doesn't tell me a year at all. That is not my sport, so I don't understand what that means. Jenny had a very good birthday last night. My friends that bought the cakes came over. We had a sleeping party while playing Silent Hill F on New Game Plus. Nice. How many endings have you gotten so far? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to jump on this, but I don't know how. I think I gotta go to the walkthrough to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, you only got the first one. So wait, are the endings like in a specific order? Like you get the ending because it's your second playthrough type thing? Because I know there's like 5 or 6 endings, I think, question mark. New Game Plus goes faster. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, let's go to here. Blah, blah, blah. Into the cart, treasure box, take the cart, go down the ladder, left, hit the switch, go back to the cart. Stop to where the monster is. Okay, we did that. Living statue. Okay, we beat that living statue. By now, they should be easy to defeat. You've done it twice before, as always. Summons and synergy. Get the vial for beating. Oh, maybe we didn't do this one. Go back towards the entrance and keep going right and jump into the mine. Oh, wait, this is... Okay. Follow the minecart tracks to the left and down and then pull the switch. Okay, we have to go back to this one. I missed something here. Only 5, but also the joke ending could happen if I get all the things, I think, but only obtainable on New Game Plus. I hear that they add like a little bit extra each ending, like you get more story context. I kind of don't like that you have context and story hidden behind multiple, like behind additional playthroughs, but it does give the incentive to replay, especially if New Game Plus is flying through a lot faster. Hell yeah, leveling up. All right. Kind of weird, but also something big changed on the New Game Plus. An event happened earlier than the first run. Okay, so you're kind of like skipping through stuff. Have you noticed at all in... Sorry if this is spoilery to other people. I'm never gonna play Silent Hill F, so I've watched a little bit of it, but I haven't watched any of the New Game Plus stuff. Have you noticed like the sequence, other than like something happened earlier than it did the first time? Have things happened completely differently in the second playthrough? Yeah, I'm like, I don't mind spoilers, but other people are like, oh, it's noticeable. Okay, cool. I might have to watch some New Game Plus streams then. I've only watched the original, the first playthroughs. I might have to watch some New Game Pluses, because that's pretty interesting. I will say, the first playthrough is really interesting and really disgusting. Some of the monsters are fucking gross. Leave me alone! Okay, we gotta do heals. Wrong button. Most graphic cutscene didn't happen on New Game Plus, but it got displayed in a sort of flashback way with less details and visual. That is interesting. That's pretty interesting. Oh, since it popped out, since we just got the notification about my VODs, I posted the first playthrough of this, the first session of this game on YouTube. Part 2 is gonna pop tomorrow, part 3 will be on Thursday, and then today's will be on Friday, so that we're caught up. Ow. In Claire Obscure E33, unlocked everyone's third gradient attack. I think I only got 1 or 2 of them to 3. I think I got Mael and Verso. Everyone else I had on 2 when I finished the game. I literally one hit killed the boss in Act 3, which kind of ruined the vibe. I also was not a high level because everyone's like, oh my god, how much leveling did you do? And I was like, I was at like 56. Like, I was not a high level when I did it. Lunez was the hardest to get. The fight in her story was absolutely rough if I didn't practice parrying at the end of Act 2. Oh yeah, because you have to go into that area. Oh, who's doing a thing? Who's a thing? Oh, you're poisoned? God damn it, Mia. Yeah, I beat Expedition 33 at like 55, 56, but I one hit killed the boss. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? But yeah, apparently it's rare to be able to one hit kill the boss at that level. But I think I just had a crit hit and it just went nuts. Yes, I had the limit break Lumina, and I had it learned so everyone could have it. But I'm telling you, Luna and Mael, if you partner them up with certain setups, you can kill anything in one hit. It's pretty nuts. I killed the final boss with 600,000 in one hit. Like, it was bad. And then I was like, well, that sucked. Like, it like ruined the game. Like, you can, oh, this is new. Hold on, I'm saving because this is new. So once you can break your 9999 damage, you can do a bunch of things that set up a hit. So that's what I did. But I think I crit hit, like, so I hit with Mael because she was my strongest, and I think I crit hit with her, and she just exploded the earth. But yeah, like I killed the boss in one go. It was a lot. Yeah, I think Mael is meant to be your strongest because you didn't have to try to get her to be so strong. Especially like if you manipulated her stances, and if you really paid attention to the stance she's in when you do certain attacks, you get like a lot of things are like automatic crit hits. If you hit, it does like extra damage. So like if you focus on Mael's stances and you really play to that, you could break the game. I can't believe Calamari would do this. I'm sorry, why are we defending? There we go. That was weird. Ladipus! Hello! Welcome on in, Raiders. How is Suikoden? I played Suikoden last year off stream, but I loved it a lot. I hope you were having a good time. Thank you for Pink Snack. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. I love this. That emote is adorable. Guess you forgot to copy the message. Addo, how dare you? Pray do not alter it further. Why would you alter the snack? The snack is special. Oh, sometimes the snack does licky, and sometimes he doesn't. I like them both. They're so cute, but how was Suikoden? For anyone who's never played Suikoden, you can collect 108 characters that are all playable. Now, of the 108, like 80 of them are worthless. That being said, I was like, that's too many characters. It's gonna be so boring. It wasn't boring. It literally wasn't boring. It was so much fun collecting all of them. But I played it last year over the summer and I really, really liked it. Just D-necked neck lord. I think I had a bit of a tough time with that one. Totally using some of the worthless characters for the lulz. Oh God. I think my Flick is my favorite character. I fell in love. I met Flick and I said, that's my husband. And that was it. And that was it. Flick is my baby. That's my man. I loved Flick. Oh, what a hottie. Flick was my favorite. I still haven't finished. Oh, thank you for that follow. I still haven't finished Suikoden 2, but I do also own, I played the remasters, but I do also own Suikoden 3 on PS2. I can't play it till I finish 2 though. That's my rule. Flick is my man. You leave him alone. Oh, we're gonna cat fight. Flick has been in the party for a while, but I low-key love Victor. I love Victor a lot too. Victor is quite the character. I love that when you meet him, they're like, who's this trash man? I'm like, I love him. Victor is, I love him. His personality is really funny to me. Talking about oh, we're not talking about Animal Crossing. We're talking about Suikoden. You're both very disappointed then, I guess, because Flick only has eyes for his dead girlfriends. Thank you for Sanic Panic, Zach. Okay, so in theory, if I died just now during the Sanic Panic, I could be Flick's dead girlfriend. Listen, Listen, I could make it happen. Are there any vampires in chat that could do me a favor? I need to be Flick's dead girlfriend. I love him a lot though. I really liked his personality, and I really like Victor too, and I think the two of them together are just the bromance of all ages. I love them both. But I'm glad you're liking Suikoden. I'm assuming this is your first playthrough. Also, for those who are coming in and don't know me, I almost pressed the add button. Oops. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Marie Peach, or Peachy is fine as well. I'm a retro RPG streamer. I've been cosplaying for 17 years, and I have two cats, Mabel and Agnes. It's your first playthrough? Oh, yay. Yeah, I'm new to Suikoden. I got the remaster last year, and I really liked it. The beginning's a little slow for me, which I think is why I never, like, I kind of put it down and played something else instead. But I do want to get back to it. I hear it's even better than 1. I think I just got to get through that first lump. Lee just killed the only vampire at hand. Rippers. Rippers. But thank you for bringing your community in. It's kind of late for you, no? Right now she's cosplaying as a VTuber. Yeah, that's actually her on the screen. Well, it's true. My VTuber is modeled after me, so actually, you're not wrong. Also, on top of my VTuber being modeled after me, it's also modeled after my own clothes. Like, I have this outfit that is my thigh tattoo in real life. Super late for me. I started late and then did an extra hour. Oh my god, go to bed. I was gonna say, I think you're like 5 hours ahead of me. It's only 8:30 for me, and you haven't had dinner? Ugh. Well, it's even too late for a midnight snack. At this point, I think you're having a nighttime brunch. Not like he could just leave in the middle of Necklord's castle. True. I do remember having a tough time with that boss. I think for me, that was probably the difficulty peak. That was like the difficulty spike that I had a little bit of trouble with. Yeah, Oedipus is in UK. At least I think UK. He's got a British accent if he's not in the UK. But please go to sleep, my god. Well, actually, no. Please get a food and then food coma right after. And then for everyone else coming on in, I'm very lurker friendly, so if you want to just sit back and chill, you're more than welcome to. If you want to sit and yap, you're more than welcome to do that too. I love chatting. We love talking about food. For some reason, I've never done a stream and not talked about food at least once. We already had a food session, but I'm down to have another food session. I am playing by the way, I'm playing Golden Sun for the first time on the Game Boy Advance. I'm not playing on a Game Boy Advance. I'm playing on my Switch. But it's very cute, and I'm enjoying it so far. I think based on, I have a walkthrough and it kind of separates everything by chapters, but the chapters are locations that you visit, and we are about halfway through. I'm not sure if that actually means we're halfway through, but that's my guess. Might sit and lurk Guild Wars 2 daily. Listen, I used to be the girly that had the games with all the dailies that I had to do every day, so I totally get it. Okay, everyone be on your best behavior, otherwise Duke is gonna come for us. Just gonna come out of lurk and yell at us. All right, we're gonna hop back into Golden Sun. But yeah, I appreciate you bringing your community over, and I hope you have a lovely, poorly timed dinner and sleep. All right, I think I healed everyone, right? Oh, you're dying, little babe. You're always dying. This baby is dying all the time. She can manage. I think we're fine. Okay, we switched that. We're doing mine carts. I can't believe I have to ride this all the way back just to ride this again. So we can go this way. Whee! Oh! 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 Damn! He on X Games mode. Okay, I'm scared. So I like this game because it's built like a save state. Like, I can save anywhere I want. It's kind of cute. All right. Treasure. Fucking mimics. Every time I get a mimic, it reminds me of in Final Fantasy when I open a chest and it's like monsters. Also, they're so big. All right. Not, my PP goes down, but my HP goes up. It only goes up by 2 though, but all of this goes down. I don't know. Let's just regular attack. This one I like. Oh my god, you're like worthless. I can't afford to lose 20 HP on this child. The one thing that's kind of weird about this game, it's not this game specifically, but because I'm playing, this is a Game Boy Advance game. I don't know if you're familiar with the Game Boy Advance, but the screen is so tiny and I'm playing it on a 22-inch monitor, so it looks insane compared to what it would look like on a little baby screen. I think he wants to get lit on fire, right? He looks like he likes that. A little bit of fire and a little bit of ice. Shine plasma? He killed my healer in 1 hit. Rippers. I don't know if I could bring her back to life, so we might have to reset. He threw sheep at us and now we're sleeping. God, this sucks. Now we're all sleeping. Today's been great. I'm so glad I saved right before I went in here. This mimic is so aggressive. He's took all of my PP. So we might have to reset because I don't know if I can bring her back to life. Wait, is she alive? No, she's dead. I don't have anything unless I have an item. I only have 1. I don't want to use it. First of all, this is supposed to be here. I can't bring her back to life at the moment. I don't have anything, so we're gonna just reload and heal up before we fight that mimic again. Is there? Yes. Oh my god, if I could just delete that, that'd be great. So I don't get confused. Okay. Hello? Oh my god, can you move forward? Mimic! Okay. You know what they need? It's a reverse mimic, like it's a chest walking around like a dude and it's attacking chests. Just killing the enemies for you. Planet Diver. Oh, that one was pretty good if I remember correctly. Air, bolts. Let's do bolts. Damn! Garrett, 90 damage. Proud of you. You're kind of worthless. Just shoot stuff, I guess. Oh, I should have healed myself. Debilitate? He took our little shield away. Shit, I'm dead. Oh. Did I not die? Okay, cool. Honestly, child, you just defend. You're so pathetic. He keeps stealing my PP. Exactly. Okay, so they gave me a game ticket, but here's the problem. They keep putting the game ticket here, and I need it here so that they're all on the same person. Because they stack, but not if they're separated across different people. Okay, Mia, I literally need you to work your magic. Like, did I need to fight that mimic? No, but I like the XP. I'm gonna save again. That didn't save. That timing was miserable. I made a pillar and they're like, no, you're gonna fight this bone daddy. Time to get boned, he said. Okay. I didn't even realize there's another enemy. I didn't even see that guy there. Inconsequential. Goodbye. Oh, I wanted to check if there was a pickup. There's not. Why is this flashing like it's gonna disappear? Dong, taka dong, taka dong, taka dong. What is that? What are you singing to me? Oh, there he is. So my favorite part about this town being flooded over is that it's not water, it is monster spit. There, look at him vomiting water. Jesus Christ, you guys are annoying. Oh, the bass line in this song. The music in this game is so good. I will say, like, most RPGs have great soundtracks. So far, of the games I've played this year, which haven't been that many, Kudelka, great soundtrack. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, great soundtrack. This, great soundtrack. No notes, like they're so good. Yeah, I did 69 damage. Yeah, I blasted you. I think Golden Sun does an especially good job of playing the strength of the GBA sound card. That's true. GBA has a very... Game Boy across the board has had a very weird sound card. Yeah, I've heard that too, that composers did not have a good time making... And GBA is the best of the three Game Boys. And I started with OG Game Boy, but yeah, it is... I feel like the Game Boy Advance was not even as good as Super Nintendo, but it does sound really good. This music is very reminiscent of like Pixel Final Fantasies in terms of quality for me. All right, I think we're just gonna regular attack. I want to try and save. I have like no PP. We're gonna have to take our magic blue pill and up our PP. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm getting really annoyed. Can I just look at stuff without you guys attacking me? Oh my god, they're gonna make me jump the gap. People hack the GBA version on emo. That makes sense because I mean you can hack anything if you're emulating it. You could do whatever you want at that point. Actually, hold on. This game functions like old school Final Fantasy games where if you set up to attack an enemy but it's died, you lose your turn. So I gotta be a little bit more careful about how I target my attacks in this game. Okay, so we need to freeze that one. Hello? Go ladder. People are haters of this, but I love that. I gotta be careful. Yeah, same, me too. I don't mind it. I mean, I grew up playing OG Final Fantasy, so like, I don't mind it, but I do have to be just more mindful of it. But yeah, I don't mind having to do it. And like, you don't have health bars, you don't have numbers. Like, I don't know how much health they have, and I don't know how much damage an attack is gonna necessarily do against a new enemy. So it's kind of like playing a guess, like just figuring it out kind of thing. Well, now I'm just, that's just fucking overkill. Why? Stop! Stop doing mitosis! Mom, they're doing mitosis. See, because there's not one in between, I lose. Show off a game Xbox. That's it? Just Xbox is all you're giving me? May see your Jin list once we're out of combat. Yes, I think I missed one so far. And I have no desire to go back and get them all, so I'm living with it at this point. You're just giving me Xbox as my prompt? That's so goddamn vague. All right. So technically, I know what I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna take that really literally. I don't own an original Xbox. However, I have one Xbox game. I'm a mean mod. I have one Xbox game because it is backwards compatible on the 360, but when I show you which game it is, you're like, of course, that's the one you have. Hold on. Okay. I have never owned an original Xbox, but 360 was like one of my favorite consoles at the time. So I do have one backwards compatible Xbox game, and it is Shenmue 2. For those who don't know, Shenmue 1 is one of my favorite games of all time on the Dreamcast. So of course I have Shenmue 2 on Xbox. It was never released on Dreamcast in the US. It was only released in Japan and Europe. So this is the only way America got to play Shenmue 2 at launch. So of course I have Shenmue 2 on the Xbox. Bam. This is also a very old sticker that's inside the label. Are you kidding me? The sticker is not on the plastic. I never even noticed that. The sticker, ew, the sticker is literally inside. Why would you do that? Anyway, this is also my least favorite Shenmue game. My ranking of Shenmue games are 1, 3, 2. 2 is everyone's favorite. I don't like this game. But I have it. That's my Xbox game. I'm taking you real literally today. Xbox 360 is my second largest console collection. PS2 is my first. I think I just hit 61 or 62 PS2 games. I've never had one. And then, cause like we had a PS2 and I never had an Xbox, and I know everyone liked Halo. And then when I finally got around to playing the Master Chief Collection, I was like, Halo is not a good game. Like, I did not like it at all. So I was like, why do you guys like this game? Like, did not resonate with me. This sucks. I hate that you guys are separated. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. My gin. So these are my gin that I have so far. I think I missed one. Thank you for Golden Sun, yes. Every time I see you put that in someone's chat, I'm like, it's Golden Sun, yes. I love it so much. The reason I love it so much is because they ask at the beginning of the question, at the beginning of the game, they ask you this like, did like something horrible happen? And your responses are yes with that smile or no looking mortified. And I'm like, why do I look happy about the answer being yes? Like, I was like, why does it look so sad? You're like, is everyone dead? And you're like, yeah, everyone's dead. And I'm like, I don't like that that's my face when I'm breaking this horrible news to people. But also it's very funny. And then I couldn't stop. Like, the whole beginning of the game is like devastating. It starts with a natural disaster. So like, I was like, this is awful. This yes or no is like not representative. It's not a good representation of what's going on. But then I ended up liking the game, and I still like making fun of everything, even if I like it. Oh, I love that I can be like, this is the main guy. But yeah, okay. I didn't even notice that made a difference. Any interest in knowing how many gin you're missing? No. I know there's at least one in like every dungeon, every major dungeon. And there's definitely dungeons where I didn't get any. So I do know that I'm definitely missing stuff, but I don't think I care. I'm cool to just play, however. How the shit? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Boop. Okay, guys, just in case this is not what I'm supposed to do. Thank you for built-in save state. Go. Bro! Bro! Okay. Before we talk to this... Whoa! Whoa! I didn't realize how close he was. We almost did horrible things. I didn't realize he was like right there. Okay. Ooh, almost ran into that, like, fight me with my 6 HP. How's everyone's PP? Somewhere on this planet, I have a thing that makes people's PP go up. Replenishes all PP. Do I not have something that just makes your PP go up a little bit? Really? They're like, it's nerf or nothing, baby. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm not 100% committed to using the Psy Crystal. I think he doesn't engage us for just touching. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I don't know why I didn't actually notice that. We don't need yeah, just like a small touch for our PP. We don't need anything so aggressive, but they're like, no, you must have big PP only. See, like, cause I only need 39. I think we're gonna just fucking do it without. It does interact if you touch. I did not press anything outside of walking to him. Interesting having seen other Camelot JRPG, how they approach consumables. What other JRPGs have they made? Because I don't think I've ever played a Camelot game. Okay. Oh, I just realized. I was like, see it engaged without me clicking anything, and we're fighting different monsters. Oh, so Shining Force was not for me. It's interesting how those are the same devs, because Shining Force hit absolutely 0 of my interest. Shining Force is another series everyone is like, you should play this, you'll love it, but I couldn't even get into it. Like, the first hour felt like I was doing chores. I don't know what it is. It was like not engaging. You should play it. I'll love it. Ichi was playing Shining the Holy Ark. Also had this Water of Life type item. Revi's rare, not like Phoenix Down you can buy. Yeah. So the Water of Life, I like don't want to use them. I'm like, we'll just suffer without that character, or we'll leave, heal up, and then just now that we're stronger, we'll run through the dungeon again. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, Shining Force did not resonate with me at all. Like, the characters, I mean, I had only played like an hour of the first one, but the characters just, I don't know. I like a little sauce to my characters. I also love calamari. When we were little, my parents told us calamari was onion rings, and we loved Burger King onion rings. So I was like, oh, yay. And then we found out that's not what they were. And then we found out my mother's a fucking liar. I'll just do like a regular Takis. Makes it scary to die. It's true. It's pretty cool to see a different approach where reviving is this powerful effect. Well, so that's the other thing too. Like, you can't even rest at a inn to heal, to like bring your person back. You have to go to the church and pray, which is the same as Lufia. At Lufia, you have to revive them by going to church. Lying to children, parenting 101. It's true. It's true. I love that they're called Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to my menu. Fuck. I wanted to heal Mia. God damn it. I'm trying so hard. Please. I feel like douse is not good. We just watched him spitting water or spit into the ocean. He probably doesn't want to be wet. He's like, I'm fine with getting wet. Let's cut his edge. Let's dive into his planets. Let's slash him. Let's heal. Okay. Well, slash taking 26 damage. That's normal. There we go. That's my husband. Okay. Okay, since you do... This is gonna do fire, right? Oh, cleave stone. It's gonna be like an earth move. You know what? You stick with cutting edge. We're gonna do this, which gives us a little guard for a round. Oh God. I don't even like you existing, if I'm being honest with you. Let's ice this bitch. My aura! Okay, that's better than before. Don't tundra me. We threw ice right back at him. Cute. Okay. You are gonna do Venus. You are gonna do... Oh, that's right, because we used this, so now we're different stuff. Do I want to use Heat Wave or Volcano? I feel like they probably do the same thing because they're both 6. So they're probably not too different from each other. Actually, no. Okay. Let's do that. And then you're gonna do... Oh, no, wait, we had the other one do... Oh, hold on. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do this, because you're kind of worthless. No offense, except all of the offense. And then you're gonna heal the worthless baby. Just watch someone put mashed potatoes in a shot glass ice cube mold to set them, and then breaded and deep fried it to make potatoes and gravy shooters. Wait, listen. I'd eat the shit out of that. That sounds so good. Depending on the kind of gravy. Love the class system in this system. I mean, I haven't really felt this as a class system, to be honest. Peachy's like, I don't drink anymore, but I would devour. I love taters. And although I do eat mashed potatoes with no gravy, I would just probably eat just the shot glass. I don't really feel there is a class system in this game if it's appeared yet. It doesn't really feel that way to me. Obliterate this fucker. Okay. Yeah, because when I think class system, I think more of like Final Fantasy, where everyone has distinct roles. Like, these are more elemental, like each person has their own kind of elemental strength, which is kind of just a classic RPG thing. Like, I've played a ton of RPGs that are like that. Yeah, they don't really have they're not like the traditional Final Fantasy classes. Like, they're not distinct like that. They're more like separate. I don't know, you're saying question mark, but I have not hit anything that is classes at all. Collect the djinns along. So the djinns don't feel like classes either. They're all doing magic. Why am I doing this? I do this every time. We can just escape. They're all just doing magic. No, I can't escape. Oh my god, I have to pay to escape. I have to use my psi energy thing to escape. Yeah, they don't feel like classes. They're just doing elemental damage. That's not a class. That's just an elemental flavor. My PP is down. I can't escape. Wait, now I'm stuck. How the fuck did I get here the first time? My water melted, you little shit bag. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold on, we're in a new place. But yeah, they don't really feel like classes. They just are just different elements. What if the chest is a mimic? I'll cry. Wait, now I have enough PP to escape. Now I have enough PP to escape? Why would you do this? Everyone's getting growth. Holy shit. Where did my PP I don't know, I got really excited about that minecart ride and my PP went up a little bit. Okay, but just in case, I'm so scared of the mimics. It is pretty exciting. Yeah, it's that wind resistance. Now I get the freaking dragon shield. That probably would have been more helpful before. God damn it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. Anyway. That's why they wanted to make sure I got that shield. They're like, well, now that you have the shield, you can leave. All right. First things first, no one talk to me. I'm taking a nap. $300 IQ devs. What? Making me get the shield after the boss? Thanks. I had a great nap. This woman looks ill. Are you okay? When she's facing the side, her face looks green. I thought she was inflicted with zombie for a second. 3 Roads, thank you for the lurkies. I'm still mad that this thing didn't turn into a monster. I also like that the flooding was spit and not water. A weapon shop! This man's gotta be all sticky. Thinking, waiting till you got the shield to have PP. Oh. Mac and cheese lasagna rolls. Instagram is gonna make me big back. Mac and cheese lasagna rolls? I feel like just make regular lasagna rolls. I don't think mac and cheese, like lasagna noodle is not good for mac and cheese. I'm not a fan of that mixture. Time to just torch these houses. No point in going back to the spit house. The best is when you talk to them, they're like, I'm covered in spit. Like, ew. Oh, I'm sorry. I did mean to look at your wares. I'm sorry. Do I look wealthy? Oh, fuck. I might be wealthy. I might pretend to be wealthy for a little bit. That's a nice jump. That's 36. This one's only 33. This one's 36 though. Look, he looks bolder. I don't like that they flirt with me every time I buy stuff. Okay, even though I can't have this right now. Fuck, this child could do something. Is it flirt? He's like, you look bolder. And then when you buy clothes, they're like, it looks good on you. Stop flirting with me. I'm just a baby. can't afford anything else. Okay, Link, what are you doing here? You defeated those monsters, didn't you? Here, let me thank you with a kiss. Look, they're all sexually harassing me. Kalandra, everyone in town is flirting with me. You're turning beet red. You didn't even ask for my consent, you inappropriate wench. That looks fucking terrible on you. Thanks for your money. Get the fuck out, Peachy. Thank you for not flirting with me. Trying to upsell the extended warranty. I heard someone killed the water beasts. That's why I came back. There's no place like home. Okay, thanks, Dorothy. I didn't want to leave my hometown. That's why I came back. So you did leave. So what you're saying is you did leave. You big leaver. Y'all don't have anything to steal, which I personally think is offensive and disgusting. This game doesn't have enough stealing, which I'm not really a fan of. Them, ooh, Peachy, no. That's when you spray bottle, no. The waters have flushed out. They're not waters, babes, they're spit. Chat, let's remember a meme from last week. Oh no. Oh God. I forgot about that. Look how, yeah, the bed is like so dirty and gross. The waters have flushed out tons of rock from the mine. Maybe now we'll find gems and ore we've never even seen before. They'll all be sticky, old man. That man's like, nothing wrong with a little sticky icky. See, they're telling me left, and so I will not listen. Place seems highly sus. I will say, figuring out the... Did they just run away? Figuring out the little mine carts are kind of fun. There's not a mine cart here. Wait, can I go this way? Oh, there we go. The arrows are actually like the direction of the track, so that if you're in a mine cart, that's the direction it'll go. But yeah, I just want the opposite way because it seems correct to do that. Ivan is wrapped in delusion. I'm missing these rat fighters by a lot. Ivan, you're so deluded. It's also kind of funny because when I was looking at like, oh, you have this many points left before you level up again, and the number is so high, but the random encounter rate is kind of high in this game. Granted, most of the fights aren't that difficult, but I feel like I level up pretty quickly in this game. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. I humbly request that you stop nimbly dodging. That old school hype. Yeah, the encounter rate. It's very funny to me when people are like, oh, you played the Dreamcast version of Skies of Arcadia? The encounter rate is so high. Every retro RPG I've played has an encounter rate that's like 10 times higher. And I'm like, have you played games ever? And I'm like, it's not bad at all. Like, I don't understand the complaints. Why is Meta Knight here? Just kidding. I know that's a Jin. We have to figure out how to get him. Really? Yeah, the Dreamcast is higher than the GameCube one, but like, I don't think it's high at all. Like, I could go an entire 3 minutes without getting, I'm like, I don't know what people are doing, but I can go a whole 3 minutes without getting an encounter. And people are like, it's so high. And I'm like, it's literally not. But they made, so like the GameCube version is like baby mode because they made everything give you like 3 times as much XP. And they give you a shit ton more money for everything. So I don't like the encounter rate for Lost Age because it's super high. I feel like I'm just so used to it. And like I've played all the Pixel Final Fantasies, and the Pixel Final Fantasies, I can't go 2 fucking squares without getting another encounter half the time. So like, it's weird to me when people complain about the encounter rate because I'm like, what are you doing wrong? Unless you're running around in circles, I do not know what you're doing. I think we gotta start using our magic. Can feel high with other games feeling higher, I guess, but it's very weird to me when people are like, it's completely unplayable, but then they'll be like, Final Fantasy V is my favorite game, and I'm like, how? That literally doesn't make sense. I like that I figured out the frost pillar thing really quickly because I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make this, a pillar, or like figure out, because it was in between like 2 cliffs and it was just like a little space, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make that frozen. And then I was like, it worked, oh my god. I think that's a nice creative. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to heal. I pressed the wrong button. That's not what I meant either. Hello? Is she okay? Wait, Ply well? Oh, okay. I was hoping it did for more than just one character, but fine. I feel like the encounter rate is so high that I would go in circles in Lost Age. I will say, and I actually think Final Fantasy X for me is the bad one, but in my favorite area visually is the Macalania Woods. Because of the level design of that area, I get lost so often because everything looks identical and it's all like you're climbing in trees and shit. It was so confusing when I'd get out of a fight and be like, which way was I going? Like, I don't remember, and I'd always get lost. Macalania is basically a straight line from start to... True, it's just like confusing because they'll change the camera angle or they'll change the direction you were facing when the boss fight is over. And you're like, wait, what? So you'll like end up going the wrong way. God damn it. Playing a run of this duology where I just run from every battle totally warped my perception of random encounters. It's funny because I played, like when I played the pixel remasters of Final Fantasy, I would run through an entire dungeon with encounters turned off, and then I would just get to the final save before the boss, and then I would just fight enemies there. Like, I was like, I'm not doing all of this. Oh, okay. That's too far, which means I need to do a jumpy. I don't really see how this is helpful, but I guess I could freeze it. Can't even ask whether the rate feels high. There are parts of this game where I'm like, bro, can you stop? But I think it's mostly not that bad. There's a couple of dungeons I've been to that I'm like, this is insane. I will say, like, the encounter rate's a little bit high sometimes, but most of the fights are, like, not bad. So I think that's the other thing. Like, it's very easy to kill most of these things. Final Fantasy X Remaster on Steam is like that. Turn on increased encounters for grinding, then turn them off for story. Yes. Yes. Do you like they largely turn off encounters for puzzle areas? Yes. Yeah, that's good, because when I'm like trying to figure something out and I'm like, ooh, I got it, and then you hit me with a boss fight or like some kind of fight, I'm like, I don't remember my thought process anymore. You've ruined everything. So yeah, they do a good job of that. Okay, I need you to heal the baby. Just saw a bumper sticker that made me laugh. Jesus regrets dying for you. Just get to the point where you get a no encounter weapon. Do those exist? Oh, in Final Fantasy X. I think every RPG should have like a Pokemon repel kind of system. Like after a while, they should be like, you're 20 levels above this. You don't need to fight it. Fetus just Axe body spray to keep the monsters away. Is repel the item you have to buy to dodge encounters? Repel is in Pokemon. It helps you reduce, it helps you eliminate low-level Pokemon from attacking you. There is an item here that you can, that's the wrong thing. There is an item, I think I have it, that actually repels low-leveled enemies. I feel like I saw it somewhere. Am I on drugs? It could be both. Maybe it was a different game. Oh, here it is. Reduces monster encounters. Sacred Feather. Like what they did in Earthbound where the baby enemies run from. Yeah. So the other game that I'm playing right now off stream that does something similar is Ni no Kuni 2. If you are more than 5 levels higher than the enemies, their level number is blue and they only interact with you if you walk up to them and like attack them. But you could like walk right past them and they won't attack you at all. Keeps Pokemon that are lower level than you, but by even 1 level from encountering you for X number of steps. I didn't know it was just 1. I didn't know it was that effective, I guess. But yeah, they do have a repel item in this game, which I've not used, to be honest. I haven't been so overwhelmed with the encounters that I felt the need to use it. I'm sure if I had like dead characters, and like if I was really struggling, I'd probably use it. Bye. 2 hits. Okay, that's where I came from. Look at him. He looks like Meta Knight. How do I make him my friend? Dynamic random encounter system would be fun. Yeah, I feel like that would be an interesting element, especially because if they're low level, in theory, you're not going to get a lot of experience from them. So you don't want to waste your time fighting low level crap that's not going to level you up. So it would be like more beneficial for you to play things that are more challenging. Okay, see, now I'm getting a little leave me alone. Please go away. Not just levels, but number of capable party members and number of enemies. Yeah, I feel like if I am much better than you, you should kiss my feet. You should just give me presents. You should just die in front of me and give me your drops. That's what should happen. You should be like, wow, she's powerful, and then you just die. What game could that be? I want that game. Might be higher level than the enemies, but if you're alone and low on resources, they smell the weakness. Yeah. I really hope she gets a heal that's like a heal party. I guess I have a lot of healing items? Maybe not. I only have 11 herbs. Well. Number of games do that with your run success chance, like total remaining HP of party. I think that's like a cool element to consider for an RPG. I would be interested in playing RPGs that have systems like that in place. I feel like as someone who has kind of a shit attention span, the constant encounter rates for things that are just annoying, like I'm not getting a lot of XP from them, they take me 2 seconds to kill, like it's just, you're just interrupting me at this point. I feel like stuff like that would be, I would like to have that implemented in games more often. Understand that's like a really complicated system for like actual coders. Like that's a lot of stuff to have to consider. So I also understand why that's not like a super common thing to have. But would be cool. Explode. Eat trees. I'm so confused by this map. Truly, genuinely. Hey, buddy. Do you want to be my friend? I don't think from like a player standpoint. I feel like from a dev standpoint, it's a lot of things to code and consider. Stop doing mitosis! I mean, I'm not a dev, but it is more complicated to code than to not have that, is what I'm saying. There's more formulas involved in things like that than if you didn't do that, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's more stuff to consider. I'm getting annoyed now because I'm just going in circles and nothing is letting me go where I need to go. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. I'm hoping I got all of the ice posts. Okay, everyone leave me alone. Okay, we can't get that gin from where we are. But also I'm gonna save. Because I've been going in circles in that last room for quite a bit. A lot of out of battle puzzle stuff is way harder. That makes sense too. I mean, after playing Lufia 2, as a player, I think some of the out-of-battle puzzle stuff is harder than the game itself. Lufia 2 puzzles, I was like, am I brain dead? These are so hard. especially if you yourself are not good at solving puzzles, I feel like making the puzzles and then coding how they work, especially if they are like step order specific, I feel like that's, if you're not a person that's good at solving puzzles, you're probably not going to be that great at designing them either. Like, so I could see how that's a challenge also. Random battle stuff is like a line of math, which is a lot of your job as a dev. Yeah, it makes sense. Stuff like making sure all the collision works for the out of stuff battle, that's a lot of math. For some reason, like map placement type things and like figuring out pixel perfect placements, that's math that I am so good at. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, I'm really good at that. It's the figuring out the logics of things that I'm like, no. Like, that's the part I'm like, I don't know how to do that part. Okay, Ivan is having a time. You know what? I don't trust you. You just do that. No. I mean, like, in terms of coding, because you're saying, like, collision and work and all that stuff, like, making sure things are not overlapping each other where it looks weird, like placement like that. That kind of math, like, that's the kind of math I'm really good at. Sort of, yeah. Oh my god. See, now they're getting annoying. Like, now just leave me alone. Everyone eat plants and go away. Stop webbing me! Ivan, why do you always have like 40 HP every time I look at you? Getting tired of healing this little baby. He won his battle and he's like, no, now I have 2 more. I'm special. I hate Ivan, if you can't tell. A lot of that's probably automated in a level design. Oh yeah, by now, sure. For sure. We've grown so much, especially considering, like, if you think of like Atari, hello big sign. If you think of Atari versus like GBA, that's what, 25 years-ish? I feel like that 25 years is some of the, watch for falling rocks. Well, fuck me. Do not strike the wall. Rocks may fall. That sounds like you want me to do that. Composers on the NES writing in the ASM for the musical notes. I don't know what that means. We came this deep. Oh my god, you can't say that on stream. We came this deep into the mine just to find a dead end. Okay, oh my god, Garrett is the guy that's like, what does this button do? He's that guy. Oh, got you. I have a bad feeling about this. Run now! Okay, to be fair, they're not letting me move at the moment. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh good, I don't have to do this. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? I'm a baby. Okay. Just come off Landstalker Randomizer with Megan last week, and I feel the puzzles in that game are challenging, but not bad. Have you played Lufia 2? I had a good time with the puzzles, but holy shit, I swear I needed to randomly gain like 80 IQ to beat some of them. What is this here for? Oh, I can fall down. Okay. That wasn't a falling rock, that was a whole boulder. Also, when we first came in here, there was a smaller boulder in the front and we didn't do anything. I've seen enough Lufia 2 to know the puzzles are much harder. It's funny because some of them will be so easy, but I'd be like, no, it's big brain puzzle. And like, I would just be thinking too hard about it. Can I, hold on, just right quick. Just like, I'm in the hole. Oh, look at this paved hole. Okay, this is gonna be a boss of some kind, so let me prepare myself. Also, hello, my health. I never even realized how high my health is. Hello, 169s. Okay, actually, it was just me that needed health. That's fine. We've come deep into this hole to find Mommy Spitter. Hydro statue. Oh, Rin. Before, those were living statues. This is Hydro statue spitting in your mouth. For anyone who saw that picture he posted before. Okay. Mucus Mommy. I hate it here. I don't have that much pee-pee, so let's use the smaller one. Also, if it's wet and spitting, it's probably gonna love me diving into its planet with fire. Everything sounds pornographic in this game now. I have regrets. Ivan is my biggest regrets, like his existence. I don't want to do water either, because this thing's been spitting. 16 damage. This is my first attack that's ever done more than 100 damage. I haven't been spit on since, wait, never mind. Plenty of regrets. Thorn, no. Froth Spear. Oh my god, he's doing spitties on me. Okay. Ice ain't doing shit. We gotta do fire. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's do cutting edge. It's not great, but it's whatever. Let's do this. Let's do Ivan. You are gonna eat. Oh, you can't eat. I don't like you, Ivan. You're like tough to enjoy as a person. Okay. I don't know, like, can we electrocute it, I guess? You're gonna heal yourself. Okay, because now Garrett is gonna have like volcano and heat, was a heat wave? Shit. Okay. I was afraid Mia was gonna die. I was afraid Mia was gonna die. Okay, like none of these are really helpful. So you can use Venus. You are gonna use Heat Wave. Ivan's also here. Actually, maybe, hold on. You're gonna use just a regular attack. You are gonna use Hate Wave. You are gonna use Venus. Cause like Ivan is so miserably not worth anything. He's garbage. You're gonna heal Daddy Garrett. Okay, 60, that's not great, but whatever. Water blessing. Nothing about this makes me feel blessed. He's like, it's okay. I'm doing baptisms. Hold on. Leave stone. Trying to see. I don't know if this would be helpful. Let's try it. No. Okay. Oh my god, this child is so worthless. Yikes. He keeps hitting the person I have set to heal every time. Okay. I have no PP. At least he's hitting the people on the wings. That's true. It's not like the dead center where it's attacking literally everyone. You're not wrong. It could be worse. Yeah, I like how the AoE kind of... I like how it works in this game. I didn't tell you all the limited edition flavor M&Ms today. In addition to lemon meringue pie and peanut butter cinnamon roll, there's also cherry chocolate cupcake. Sounds so good. It would probably taste like a Black Forest cake. That one sounds good. Black Forest is like one of my favorite cakes. Hey Johnny, how are you? Stop spitting on me. I cannot waste this man's attacks. If Ivan dies, he dies. I'm good. I thought I was more prepared for this boss fight, and now I'm like, I might sneak by. I'm not entirely sure. The game is going good though. I love positional AoE with fall off. Yeah, and I love how they show it too. Like even when you do an AoE attack, the person you're focusing on has like a bigger like node, and then the other ones have smaller ones, so you know like they'll get hit, they'll just take less damage than the main one. So like that one's cool. Like I like that they show you on your own attacks how they function. I'm gonna need you to stop getting me wet, okay? Ivan with your 3 HP. Ivan is like, I'm still in the game. Clinging onto life. What is this? Oh, that's not what I need. Okay, I think we're gonna have a round of healing. Just a little cheeky healing. Herb only does 50, right? It's not even that great. Oh, this one does 200. 200 is crazy though. Can I have a 100? Like, why do I have 50, 200, 500? Where's the 100? Where's, like, it's such an absurd, huge drop off. Hello? Also, I feel like I have to PP. He only has 44, like, it's not a lot. I'm feeling stressed. Anyway, I guess we can, oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, I gotta heal, man. I own this game, never touched it. I'm playing this on the Switch. I'm liking it so far though. I steered clear from this game for a really long time. Because I thought it was a different game that I had researched and didn't like, and it wasn't. And I was like, oh, I just mistook it the whole time. But I'm liking it so far. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. Honestly, I don't have physical healing items for you, and you're not worth my healing. So sorry, but bye. She hated this game because she hates some other game, basically. Yeah, I don't remember what the other game was either. Yeah, you like mistake games, especially because like, I remember it was like a pixel RPG, like an older RPG, and it was like pixely. I don't think it was Game Boy Advance though. I think it was older. Like it might have been a Super Nintendo maybe. But see, Ivan's dead. I don't even care. Anyway, oh, sucks to suck. Anyway, I'm your Venus. Actually, hold on. We're not doing that. I'm your cutting edge. I'm your Venus. Nope, wrong one again. I'm your Venus. See, and now we're healthy. Healthy enough to... Wait, ice doesn't work though. Maybe we'll just do regular tackies. Older pixel RPG, that narrows it down to about 120 games, like way more than that. But yeah, like I think... I don't remember what it was, and I was just like, this game, I was like, oh, this game looks terrible, and a bunch of people kept recommending it to me, and so I was like, I'm not playing that. And then someone was like, you should play Golden Sun, and I was like, I thought that was the same game. I don't know what, like I got them confused or something, and I was like, ugh, everyone keeps saying to play this game. And then at the end of last year, I let people send me recommendations, and Golden Sun was on there. And when I looked it up, I was like, oh, this is actually a different game than I thought. It's not Breath of Fire. I actually have Breath of Fire on SNES. I like genuinely don't remember what it was. It's something like, it was really, I don't remember the name, but I remember it was like really unique. If I had heard the name again, I'd be like, oh, it was that. I cannot remember what it was for the life of me. It's not Chrono Trigger. I did not like Chrono Trigger though. It's not Chrono Trigger. Chrono Cross is also a 3D game. Okay, Mia, you need to heal. You need to rest, mommy. God, please. Stop blessing me. Oh my god, Mia might die. Mia might die. Fuck. Okay, Mia didn't get hit. Yeah, Chrono Cross is on PS1. I have that game. It's not. It's a 2D. It was a 2D RPG. This game? No, this game is 2D. I feel like this game is kind of like the 2D HD, where it is a 2D game. It's okay, hold on. This game is 2D except for the overworld. The overworld is 3D because when you're moving, the earth looks crazy. Like, it drives me nuts. I actually hate the overworld in this game. I think that is 3D. Because you could also rotate your camera, like it's so weird. So the overworld is 3D, but like the sprites are 2D. It's just, so it's weird. It's like 2D built on a 3D plane, but everything else, like this feels 2D to me. Everything else is flat. Nuggy! Hi, Raiders! Nuggy, hello, how are you? Oh my god, Chain of Memories. Don't tell anyone, but I was supposed to play Chain of Memories and I never did, and I have it on PS2 and I never did, and I have it on Steam and I never did. But how is Chain of Memories? Welcome on in, Raiders. How are we doing? Did we all have fun with Nuggy? I know we did. Nuggy's awesome. Go back and play it now. I literally, I have it on PS2. I have it on Steam for the 1.5, 2.5. It's so frustrating sometimes. It is. So it's funny when I was like, oh, I really want to play Chain of Memories. Everyone is like, you shouldn't play it. It has a different system. And I'm like, I've watched it before. I know the system. I'm like, I'm good. It's kind of like a deck builder and also a fighting. Like, it's very mixed, but I'm like, no, I'm aware. I've seen it before. This is my first Golden Sun playthrough. I am enjoying it a lot. We are in a boss fight. I am fighting to just sneak through with at least one person alive. I'm struggling. Had people tell me not, yeah, people are either so in love with it and they're like, you have to play it, or people are like, don't fucking play this game, it's awful. And I'm like, can I just decide for myself? It's very, Kingdom Hearts fandom is very strange. Like, it's a very strange group of people. They're very passionate about very selective things. Not super in love, but I think it's worth a try. So that's the thing. I'd rather try and then be like, not for me, and then turn it off. Or, you know, try it and be like, oh, this game's kind of interesting. I want to see where it goes. You know, like, let me, because there's plenty of games that people are like, this is the best game ever. And then I played it and I'm like, I did not like it. That's happened to me before too. So it's all good. But I hope everyone had a great time with Nuggy. And Chain of Memories. Are you playing the 1.5, 2.5 version? I have that on Steam. My goal was to play through the whole collection, but I played Kingdom Hearts 1 on the hard mode, and after fighting the final boss, the cutscene kept glitching and I fought him 3 times and it kept glitching and forced closing the game. And I was like, I hate this game. And then I turned it off and I never turned it on ever again. But I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 before. People tell me that I shouldn't try a game. It makes me want to play it to see how good it is. Okay, wait, we're the same because Grandia 2, okay, so first of all, for those who don't know me, my name is Marie. xoPEACHI is fine as well. I mostly play retro RPGs, and I've been cosplaying for 17 years, and I have 2 kitties. But if you look at my number 2 favorite game of all time, Grandia 2 on the Sega Dreamcast, I love the crap out of that game. Last year, everyone said you should play Grandia. I played Grandia last year, and I shelved it at the final boss. I did not like that game. And then everyone says, don't play Grandia 3. But guess what game I bought last year? I bought Grandia 3 on the PS2. I am very excited to play Grandia 3 because everyone hates it. I love Shenmue. I'm a Dreamcast girly. My top 3 favorite games are all on Dreamcast. Dreamcast is everything to me. Skies for Katie is my favorite game of all time. You have Grandia 2 in the other tab. The move act thing is neato. Yeah, I love the action bar. It's one of the most detailed. It's my Grandia 2 has my favorite turn-based combat system I've ever seen. I love it so much. It gives you so much information without being like really aggressive in your face. So I'm a big fan. I could talk about Grandia 2 all freaking day. Grandia 3 will be an interesting watch. Yeah, I'm excited. It's on my list of games to play this year specifically. I do have if anyone's interested in seeing the roadmap my community and I built together for this year. Thank you for glitching me. This is our roadmap of games that I'm hoping to play in 2026. So far, we've shelved 2, so we're doing great. But thank you so much for those follows. My follows are anonymous, so you're more than welcome to sit in lurk mode if you want. If you want to sit and chat, you're more than welcome to do that as well. I love to talk. I love to talk about food. I love to talk about video games. What's everyone's favorite childhood game, by the way? I always like hearing that. One, I went from NES and Game Boy to the Dreamcast. So I didn't have, thank you for Blitzball. So I didn't have any of like the 90s consoles. So I'm going back and playing a lot of them. Like I mostly play first playthroughs. What the hell is Brain Lord? Why? It sounds like either a quiz game or something scary. I can't tell. I can't tell. What is Brain Lord? When did I stop being a child? I mean, never, hopefully. Guitar, oh my God. Zach, I have like 6 Guitar Hero games on PS2. I love Guitar Hero so much. Enix SNES adventure game. Okay, hold on. I gotta write that down. I gotta write that down. That piques my interest. Just a moment. Just a moment. I got my little notepad here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, writing that down. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop. Oh my god, I wrote Brand Lord. That sounds like a cereal. Not that. An Assassin's Creed. Wait, Zach, what's your favorite Assassin's Creed? Because I'm also an Assassin's Creed fan, though I did not really like Shadows at all. My favorite Assassin's Creed is oh god, what is it? Wait, is the font really uggo? I love bad typography. Oh my god, Nuggy, please, for anyone else coming in with Nuggy too, if you guys got a raid and run, please go do that. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourselves first. I'm trying to think what my favorite Assassin's Creed is. I want to say this is a little bit different than what most people would say. I want to say Mirage is actually my favorite, just because it was really modernized. It's new. Mirage came out like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So it's very tight controls, but it plays like Assassin's Creed 2 with better controls. So I'm leaning towards Mirage being my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I've played and completed all Assassin's Creed games except Shadows. I shelved Shadows. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, Nuggy, please have a good sleep, wind down, make yourself like a tea or something, read a book, chill, cuddle an animal, watch a TV show, you know, take care of yourself, do something relaxing. We also have a couple of fun things going on. So what we do when I'm playing, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I play my RPGs, and then when we're done, whatever is winning the vote is the next game. So currently, this is where we're at on votes for our next game after Golden Sun. When we hit credits in Golden Sun, this closes. If you would like to place a vote, it is 100 channel points. Everyone can vote once per stream, and you can put your vote on any of these three. And then whichever one wins when we see credits in Golden Sun, that's our next Monday, Tuesday game. On Thursdays, I actually have a couple events coming up, but on Thursdays, we just started Curse of Monkey Island, which is my first Monkey Island game ever. We started it last week, and I really like it. I'm a big fan of pixel art. The art is so good in that game. I'm a big fan. All right. I'm gonna jump back into Golden Sun. Like I said, we're in the middle of a boss fight. I'm struggling to just make it out alive. I think we might be able to do it. I feel like we're pretty close to beating this boss. I'm not entirely sure. I can never tell, if I'm being honest. It is what it is. We'll see. So Ivan is dead. I'm okay with Ivan being dead. He's pretty worthless and he has low health. I personally hate him. So he's fine. It's fine that he's dead. Okay. 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 Let's cutting edge again. Garrett, my sweet, sweet man, you need to heal. You're so unhealthy right now. This is gonna put him at 114. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna regular attack, and I'm gonna have her heal him. I need more health than that. He needs some French fries. First of all, everyone needs French fries. They're delicious and perfect. Fuck ads, Jill. I'm sorry. Oh, the game that comes to mind when I think of favorite childhood game, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I've only ever played Awakening. Damn it. Pokemon Crystal, my favorite Pokemon game. Paper Mario, N64 and GameCube. Spider-Man 2 on GameCube. Oh my god, I never played that game. I've seen a little bit of it though. Enjoyed playing Super Mario Sunshine on weekends for some reason. Super Mario, I watched someone attempt a Super Mario Sunshine 100% and I felt punished on their behalf. That game for 100% is so mean. Garrett's dead. Garrett's alive. Garrett's alive. Mia. I'm gonna kiss you, Mia. I'm having a rough go of it. Thank you. Everyone say hi to Jake. Okay, let's get a little bit of that going on. Okay. Heal me, mother. unleashes granite. I really like this protective aura. It makes me feel safe. Fuck water blessing. Oh my god. Mia is just pulling out the stops today. Okay, you're gonna summon Venus. You're gonna just do a slashy. And you know what? For the sake of doing it, you've got the PP to do it. Let's just heal Garrett a little bit. Top him up a little bit. Okay, 77 on Venus. Okay. Ah! We won! I don't know if Nuggy is still here. She's probably gone by now, but I think it's Nuggy and the Raiders that did it for us. Thank you. We did it. We did it. I think my favorite childhood game would be this. Link's Awakening. Wait. Davor, did I not know that you were a Link's Awakening enjoyer? Link's Awakening is like one of my favorite games. Smash for N64 and Colonel's Bequest. You know, I never played Colonel's Bequest either. Poor Ivan, I don't care. Bye, Ivan. Bye, Ivan. Stop being a baby. Mage, hello. Since we just referenced Link's Awakening, Mage put together a 40th anniversary Zelda raid train that I'm so excited to be a part of. And my community is gonna have to watch me play Link's Awakening DX Randomizer for the 800th time. It's my cozy comfort place. Played your first copy of Link's Awakening till the battery got loose in the cartridge. I still have my childhood copy. It's sitting in my original Game Boy. I wonder why Alton's guardian statues turned into monsters. Isn't it strange? What if I say no, it's not strange? Like, first of all, yes, it's strange. That face doesn't match the vibe. What's the expected runtime on Link's Awakening rando? It depends. Have you ever done a rando of that game? The options, I'll send you the website because it's like super easy. The options are insane. You have to do the DX version first off, but the options are so crazy. So you could really make it as insane as you want. I feel like there's ways to make it a little bit easier so you can run through it faster. For the raid train, the options are insane. They're really whack. You can randomize. My favorite things to randomize are items, including instruments, and also dungeon entrances. Those are my two like must-haves. But you can also, like, you could change the logic because there's a bunch of logics where you have to use glitches to get through them. I usually do casual, which are like just straightforward. They're as intended kind of thing. But yeah, Link's Awakening, you could also, if you scroll all the way down on the bottom right, and you go to graphics, you can pick who you want to play as. And if you pick... So I picked meme, and that was the one we beat on stream. When you pick meme, Link is an egg. It changes the title screen to the Lelda of Zelda. Egg's Awakening is the title screen. And then Marin is the windfish instead of being Marin. Moblins are the children from Mabe Village. So when you go to rescue Bow Wow and you're killing children instead. It's so funny. It's so funny. It was very Anakin. The younglings. It was a lot. It was really funny, but that was the seed that we ended up beating the randomizer on. But yeah, I understand, like, Megan Hertz does Zooters all the time and like never beats them. It's just like, I'll do that one day as like her cozy thing. And now I get it because I love doing that for Link's Awakening. It's just my comfy place. We should check that chest before we go. Okay, I'm saving first because I'm scared of mimics. You're not fooling me. Okay, just in case. The lifting gem. Oh my god, are we strong now? Oh wait, hold on. I don't have PP. I can't escape. Probably want to try to find a Zooter rule set I could beat in a long stream. Yeah, that would be fun too. I am really enjoying Golden Sun. Also, you were in ads when I was reading your message about your favorite games. Let me go back to it. Oh, so you said Path of Radiance. I've only ever played Fire Emblem Awakening, but Pokemon Crystal is my favorite Pokemon game. And then Paper Mario, I've only played the first one, and I just bought, like a week and a half ago, I bought Thousand Year Door on GameCube. And then Spider-Man 2, I've only seen bits and pieces of, I've never played it. And then Super Mario Sunshine, I've watched a couple of playthroughs of it, and that game looks punishing as hell. Probably learn Hessing, so I'm not back walking for hours. Wait, what is that? This is out, right? They're like, you'll never leave. Have more enemies. Ivan is still dead. I have enough PP to exit this wretched place. No, let me leave. Gonna start Fire Emblem Radiance Duology sometimes this year, hoping to do OG hardware with both if I can find a copy of the Wii game. Yeah, so I watched a couple of people 100% and I was like, this is just punishing. Like, it just looks miserably unfun. And I was like, just quit. I was just stop. You don't have to keep doing it. It looked rough. Okay, here's the thing. Get lit on fire. Okay, cool. And also be icy at the same time. Hyperextended super slide is a way to apply bomb knockback speed to a backwalk so you can fly through Hyrule Field. Interesting. That's kind of nice though. Okay, Garrett, you're like about to die. Can you just not? I didn't notice I had all this PP. We 69'd him to death. Good stuff. I finally had enough PP to exit and we were at the exit already. Rude. Okay, first of all, no one talk to me. Mommy has to take a nap. Oh wait, is there a church here? Hi, my child is dead. How do we undo that? I need to go to church. After watching the Sunshine Pachinko, I kind of want to grab a controller and see how bad it is. I love that so many of us have that need to experience crap. Like, we see things and we're like, I heard this is bad. I must test it for myself. Wait, is that the church in the cave? It feels very culty to have it like this. It is. Hi, can you bring back my baby? Revive. Who shall I revive? The one that's dead. Why are you asking? The one that's dead on the inside and the outside. Okay, now we can go. Mommy needs to nap. Everyone get out of the... I do like that when the NPCs are in the way, you can just push them and they move. Instead of waiting to be like, oh my god, this little asshole's in my way. Yeah, where I'm like, and it's funny because the animation is literally your character pushing them. It's not even like you're just up next to them. Your arms are physically out, pushing, like, get out, shut up and get out. I like it. Okay, that's not save. Let's save. Okay, incredible. Hey, there's no more spit. They already started mining the upper parts of the mountain, but people still seem afraid to go down to the lower depths, probably because it's sticky and covered in monster spit. Did you see water gushing out when you slew those Hydros creatures? Everything sounds pornographic in this game. Ended up party wiping 44 times in boss battles in this duology challenge run. I want more RPG experiences that are gonna beat me into the ground like this. Once the mine opens again, we'll be able to get back on our feet. You're standing on your feet right now. Not to alarm you. A girl from Xi'an was asking questions about young warriors. Say, could she have meant you guys? Possibly. She was searching very hard. Oh, is she the hot villain lady? I hear that Silk Road is closed. I'm sorry. There's a place called Silk Road? Why are we... Why? Or at least that's what this girl from Xi'an said. Okay, why? The bad guys are looking for me, but I don't know if I have to talk to anyone here. Like, maybe I can get a reward for, I don't know, saving your stupid city that's covered in spit. Now that I can afford this, I'll take this. God damn it, my pack is always full. Stop having stuff. Oh, hold on. Can I sell this shield right quick? I'm making this baby who keeps dying really strong. Okay, we're done. Thank you. So wait, what other games have you been playing like twice, basically? Is that what it is? You're playing like the same game on 2 different platforms to like compare them? Oh, hold on. My cat, I think, has dementia and she's freaking out right now. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah, sorry about your drops. Rin, sorry. You're fishing anyway. I hear it going off on my computer. Sorry. I think my cat has dementia because every once in a while she like gets lost and she starts crying. And then when I'm like, hello, I'm right here. And then she's fine. Like she gets panicked when she doesn't know where she's at. Congratulations on Luigi. Just remember watching Wolfmaster saying over and over again, it's not as easy as it looks, you guys. Can't understand. Wait, for what? Oh, I missed something. Rin. You should tier 3 sub. Have fun figuring that out. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait, for what? Oh, Sunshine Pachinko. Okay, sorry. Oh, I was saying, because you keep saying that you're doing, what is this? I don't know, you keep saying like a duology. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Can I even convert a 6-month tier 3 sub into a 1-month tier 3 sub? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. Can you convert a 6-month tier? I meant a tier 1 6-month. I don't know. A trilogy, but instead of a trilogy, it's a oh, I just call a sequel. Like, I would never use duology of that. I would never use that word ever. I would literally just be like a sequel. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm so confused by what that means. Thank you for explaining that though. She's fine. She just every once in a while she gets kind of panicked and like is lost, so she starts crying. So I just picked her up and brought her in here. So she's fine. She's laying on the floor behind me. Right, Mabel? Right, beautiful? You okay now? She just wanted to make sure mommy was still here. Your bank statement will tell you. Yeah, this is Mabel. That's Mabel. She's gonna be 10 in December. She just turned 9. Yeah, sometimes she just said, that's also Mabel. Rin having an emote of my cat is super weird. And that picture, I didn't even take that picture. The cat sitter took that picture when I was in Peru. You have to find the passage in the, I already, oh wait! You'll have to find the passage in the mine that leads west if Silk Road is blocked. Okay, we did know about this. Agnes just came in here also. If you hear cat fighting, it's because Agnes is playing and Mabel doesn't want to. Is this the right one? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, that's not helpful. And now the fighting begins. Can I Hulk smash something? This can cleave stone. Can I just use him to cleave stone now? It's less ambiguous when there's multiple sequels. I feel like if there's multiple sequels, then it's not a duology. Like, that's where I'm confused, I guess. Agnes is playing and Mabel doesn't remember Whimsy because she has dementia. Also, Mabel's never been playful though. She's always just been like a lap cat that sits and does nothing. And Agnes is really playful. By the way, Agnes doesn't have vocal cords, so that is Mabel making all of that noise. What can I do to cleave a thing? Oh wait, move. I keep forgetting I can move stuff. Well, I can't. Well, never you fucking mind. Well, okay. Calamaris are gonna eat me instead. That seems aggressive. Let's do this one. Agnes, just leave Mabel alone, my god. My god. No, don't do that. Also have a cat, she gets very affectionate, wants to sit on my lap a lot in winter. Both of my cats are very like cuddly, but they have a really large age difference, so they fight quite a lot. They get like jealous of each other. Also, I've had Mabel since she was 3 and she's a little over 9 now. So I've had her for 6 years. Agnes, I've had since she was like 4 months old, 3 months old. I've had her since she was 3 months old and she's going to be 2 this year. So they have a big age difference, but they're both like, they want to be on top of me all the time. So they get really jealous. So far, okay, so for example, if this series has 2 games that are essentially one broken up onto 2 cartridges, very direct sequel. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, cause then, all right, interesting. Whereas the next doesn't even have any of the same playable characters and it's a different story. Got you. Okay, that makes more sense then. Now I get it. Now I get it. I don't know. How do I fucking get rid of this rock? I can't move it. Then you have weird stuff like Star Wars, where if you say sequels rather than trilogies, starts meaning something different. Well, they have like sequel trilogy. That's what they specify because they have 3 trilogies that are all interconnected, but they're like their own contained stories. because the main character is different, basically. Star Wars is its own problem, true. Everything's rhetorical, no backseating. I will specifically say, chat, what do I do if I need something? I like getting a little pissy, trying to figure stuff out first, but this is annoying. They're telling me to go west, and well, fuck you. I hate that I can't look at stuff because you're driving me nuts with these stupid encounters. Please, just go away. Okay. Like, I can't even look at stuff because I'm getting attacked. So, like, I can't go here. They're telling me to go west. I can't go here, so I can't. Then the other thought is to go north and then west, but I can't because that boulder's in the way. But if I go east, I end up where I went for the boss fight, and it doesn't take me anywhere where I need to go. See, I've never been able to like run from a fight either, so I'm so confused as when Davor was like, oh, I just run, and I'm like, how? I literally never make it out. I am always stuck here forever. I don't... actually, yeah. I do wish I didn't have to click through each damage notification. That's kind of annoying. Like, just do it. Okay. This is why I keep leveling up so much, because I'm just fucking lost all the time. Huh. This track has me confused. A quality of life about battle? I mean, I find the quality of life is fine in the battle, but... actually, no. I'm good. See, there's not even one here. So, like, I can't even ride a cart through because there aren't any out here. I should actually just go in here. I haven't gone in here this whole game. Let me see. What do you have? The 50 to 200 jump is really crazy. Like, can I have a 100? I do like that they let you buy the monster encounter reduction thingy, though. That is pretty nice. Okay, I don't think I want this, though. Leave me alone! Okay. I don't think this is... Even though they said it was the bottom level as the one they said to go west, but I feel like they're lying to me. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, well that has nothing. Cool. Let's go to the next one. Paying to have less money is weird in art. Wait, what do you mean? What? Paying to have less money? I'm so confused. What does that mean? Yeah, but then you also don't have to be interrupted every 12 seconds with another fight. I think that's what you're paying for, not to get less money, is to get less annoyed by random encounters. You know what? Do this one. Actually, you know what? Attack this large thing. That explosion is so severe. Sir. Sometimes the encounters just become a slog, especially if you're in the middle of trying to solve a puzzle. We were talking about that before, how like this game actually respects your ability to just do a puzzle and not get interrupted at least. And Lufia too also, because they're not random encounters, they're like on the map. Although the way they move based on your movement is also a puzzle in itself. But that's at least helpful too, where like you can focus on solving the puzzle and they're not gonna interrupt you. But sometimes I'm like, I just want to figure out where I'm meant to go and I'm being attacked relentlessly. It's like a little frickin' annoying. Like, can I just interact with this thing? Come on, man. Why are you guys suddenly able to dodge all my shit? Watch Peachy enough to see being stuck on something and just encounter after encounter is just grinding and saps some of the joy out of the stream. It really is like, I just want to fucking discover where I need to go and the encounter rate will be so high and I'm like, oh my god, I'll never know where to go. This also pisses me off where like I can't, if I'm not at the exact pixel, I can't face backwards. That's like an interestingly bad design that they decided to keep for whatever reason. That kind of overall movement seems like some annoying collision math problem. Wait, what? What, Ken? People are saying, hey, the fireball spell doesn't work. Maybe fix that first. Weird collision on the Switch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, me trying to interact with that. Yeah. It's weird because if you're not exactly at the correct pixel, it like turns you sideways and I'm like, I'm pressing up on a D-pad. How am I going to the right? And then I move like 1 pixel over and then it's perfect. And I'm like, this is so annoying. Why are you like this? Okay, see, this doesn't appear to be helpful in any way whatsoever. Jesus Christ. See, now the encounters are getting to be annoying. Take me away, bitch. Oh my god, go in the cart. See, I don't think this is correct, though. Because that's where we went before. I'm getting really annoyed by these encounters. God, I miss Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster when I can just delete encounters completely. I don't know, this doesn't feel correct either. Everything just feels wrong. How the fuck do we even get out of here? I don't even know how to get out of here. I'm escaping. Goodbye. Which minecart would you rather have, Golden Sun or Star Ocean? I would rather have a 24-hour stream of Donkey Kong Country World 2 Stage 2 than either of those. And I fucking hate that level by a lot. That. I pick that. Basically, if you make me touch a minecart in a game, I don't like you, is what I'm learning. Okay. I'm going back to the downstairs, to the downest of downstairs. We're gonna think this through. There's something with that fucking stone. I have to figure this out. It's gotta be this. I have to figure something out. It's this. There's no freaking way it's not this. I'm getting annoyed. Okay. I'm too fast on the D-pad for this game. I can't move. I can't use any of these things. Tell me it was this. Tell me it was this. I hate it here. I hate it here. What? That was weird. I just had to use a different mage hand. Okay, let me save. I'm angry. The benefit of me playing this on the Switch is also that in the event I ever lost power, I wouldn't lose my progress because it's just would be on battery power. What could that have been? What have been? You guys saw nothing. I didn't struggle at all. I got it immediately. I understood the assignment. And then everyone clap. That weird noise. I didn't hear a weird noise, so I have no idea. The only noise I heard was the rock being lifted. Everyone die. Except me. Just the bad guys. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I see the boulder in the middle. Open sesame. Mimic. Vial. Vial gives you like 8 bajillion health for some reason. No. Why does this keep doing this? That sounds vile. Yeah, I just hear my mage hands being weird. Not that loser rat running. Pathetic. Oh. See, this is definitely 3D. Look how awful this is. It makes me sick to my stomach. Lama Temple. It's pretty. Look at the lily pads. Hello. Welcome, weary wanderers. What do you see? Oh, I'm fine. We're alive. Do you know what meditation is? No, I just love how exasperated he looks. It is training in which you clear your mind of all thought. I wish it was Lama double L Temple. And try to become as still and calm as a stone. Oh, that part sounds boring. Fun story about me and a llama. It's just rotating 2D tile set. It makes me sick to my stomach. It's so gross. And every time I'm on the overworld and I get lost, I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. My fun llama story. I went to Peru last year, and when we were at Machu Picchu, there's like a bunch of llamas, and I like went and pet one, and just as I made contact with one of the llamas, the tour guide was like, don't pet the llamas, they're extremely violent. And I'm like, my hand is like deep in this thing's fur and he seems fine. So I pet the llama, and I wasn't supposed to. I'm like, I'm obviously petting a llama. What do you mean? You who speak to me, I sense great insecurity and anxiety within you. Wow, I'm being read for filth right now. Oh, fuck you, bro. This is Lama Temple. Welcome, travelers. The Lamakan desert ahead is a very hot land. Rest well before you go. Get naked. It's a risk, though. Could have gone badly, I guess. They were very chill. They also were like walking in the paths with us. It's not like they were like tied off somewhere. They were literally like just walking around directly next to us. It was like weird. Young warriors, do you come from the east? Yes. I'm sure people also are like really aggressive, and I'm like, oh, this is a large animal that is, I am a stranger. So like, I was very gentle. I'm sure there are people with like kids that are awful. But yeah, they let me pet them and they were cute. One monk said that meditation is training to clear your mind. I said, I read that, yeah. Did you stop Xian along the way? We did. Master Fe in Xian is very close to our Master Hama. Students from Fe's school often continue their Kung Fu training here. Teach me Kung Fu! I don't need that, so I'm not gonna, because it goes away when you use it, so I'm gonna leave it there. Did you know that Master Hama is the greatest master of Chi? No. Then today you shall see the Master Hama is truly the master of Chi. Okay, he's like, bitch, I'm gonna prove it to you. Well, fine then, but first, why do you not give me things to steal? It's disgusting of you. I'm a guest in your home. Give me stuff to take. I don't like this place. This place is crap. He who has the power to see that which cannot be seen shall see the truth. So reads the writing on the wall. Thank you. That's what I came here for? I jumped this for that? Okay. Okay. You guys have weird proverbs and nothing for me to take. I don't like it here. Master Hama is meditating. Please be extremely quiet. Okay, as we yell. So Marie, how do you know my name, you creep? You and your adept companions have finally come. Finally come. Was she expecting us? But how did she know we'd be here now? Also, how do you know our names, you little stalker? I had anticipated your arrival. You knew we were coming then? Okay, we've asked this twice already. Catch up, Mia. We're famous. I've been waiting a long while for you. Okay, like, Ivan is like 15, so you couldn't have waited. I mean, and like he's a baby. How long is a long while? Like a week? You come seeking the elemental stars. You know about the elemental stars too? Who are you? I am Jupiter Adept, just like Ivan. Wait, did we know Ivan was Jupiter Adept? I feel like we did not. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, are we dropping information as if I knew that? I'm not Jupiter Adept. What are you talking about? He reacted like she just said, "You're gay," and he's like, "I'm not gay." Like, why did he react like that? My God. You are Ivan, although you may not yet know it yet. She's like, "Come out of the closet. You're Jupiter Adept." Is she trying to out Ivan? Why do you say that? Do you not have the power to read minds? Oh, he does. Yeah, it's really invasive and he doesn't get consent to do it. The ability is unique to the Jupiter Adepts. You predicted our coming. Is that also synergy? Ivan needs all the help he can get. You know, for someone who can read minds, why is he dying all the time? Learn how to dodge. She called me a hoe twice. Excellent question, Miss Mia. Yes, the ability to foresee events also belongs to the Jupiter Adepts. Okay, so he can foresee events, but he can't see that someone's about to fatally murder him in battle. He probably also can't see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't think Ivan can see anything. Then, can Ivan learn the power of prediction too? I came in late to the tree village when you were on that part. Did you try reading any of the tree people's minds when they were trees? No. Needing to touch the thing whose mind you want to read. Dangerous getting that close to monsters, baby. The fact that, does he need to touch them? I don't remember him touching me when he was reading our minds. He was just being invasive without asking if that was okay. He already has. I love the little like emoji symbols on their faces when they're like, what? I don't think I have. You do. You merely do not know it. You merely do not yet know that you have it. Remember the minigame where you had to corner the thieves and touch them? I didn't have to touch them. I just needed to corner them. The power of Jupiter must be great if it lets you see the future. Oh, but Ivan can learn to use an even greater power. What greater power? Reveal. Reveal? Oh my God, are there invisible treasures and that's what you've been hiding from me? I've waited long to pass the power of true sight onto you. You waited here in Lama Temple just to teach reveal to Ivan. Mia is like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. She's straight up like, you sat here waiting for us to show us one fucking thing. This is great. Yeah, revealing. I don't know what we're revealing. What if she just randomly gets naked in front of us? She's like, I meant to reveal myself, and that's better than seeing the future. I'm not horny. Stop it. You will need reveal if you're going to achieve your goals. She's not explaining what reveal does. Jupiter Adepts can learn reveal on their own over time. But that power alone will not help you find Satoros as his company moves on. Oh, the hot guy. We do gotta find him. It was Satoros and his companions who blocked Silk Road. Felix and the rest of them, huh? Those cowards. Felix bears a terrible fate. Oh my God, don't tell us that. This is the future I don't want to know. A burden I would not wish on any man. She's like, yo, he about to get fucking wrecked. Damn. A terrible fate? What do you mean? Oops, I've said too much. I'm sorry, but I can say nothing more of this matter. Can you imagine a mysterious purple-haired woman being like, ooh, things are not gonna end well for you. And you're like, what do you mean? She's like, sorry, I can't tell you anything else. I hate this woman. This is my least favorite person we've met so far. Now we must focus on the power of reveal. They're foreshadowing. Time them out. It's true. No foreshadowing. Damn, Hama. You will need the power of reveal to cross the evil Lamakan desert. Is the desert inertly evil? Like that, like that doesn't feel correct. Micro assess what I did just before meeting this woman. Did I eat something expired? It's like Kadelka, the beginning of Kadelka, when the couple makes them food and Kadelka's like, I fucking hate potatoes. She's like, I hate potatoes, don't give them to me. And then what's his face? What's his name? I was gonna say Jonathan, that's not his name. What the hell is his name? Edward. He eats the soup and then he's like dying on the floor and Kadelka's talking to him like he's not dying on the floor. An evil dessert, is that? Oh, an evil desert. Not an evil dessert, an evil desert. Based on impact of my waistline, some desserts are evil. It's me with cake. An evil desert, is that even possible? You believe that, Marie? Well, I just don't buy it. Garrett the contrarian. Why will we need reveal to cross the desert? At what point in time will you tell us what reveal does? Oh my god, I love that emote. I love the Kirby gif of that too, where he's like that and just... I have not played any Breath of Fire. 4 is on our list though because I own it on GOG. Crossing Lamakan Desert was hard enough with the extreme heat. Oh my god, I think that's where that probably comes from. That's probably from the Kirby, because the Kirby gif is Kirby like that on like one side of the table and like a ton of food is just like flying in his mouth. I feel like that's probably what that's the meme that's based off of. Evil has taken hold of the desert and its heat has become unbearable. Entering the desert now is nothing short of asking for death. Then how can Saturos cross such a deadly place? Yeah, he is like, I'm pale, but that fucker is like paper white. Saturos and Minardi are Mars adepts. Ah. So for those who don't know about Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars's power is the power of fire, which is why I was like, oh, Mars is the power of fire in this game, and it's true. Bears don't live in the desert, so all deserts are unbearable. All right, that's the end of stream. I'm out of here. I am merely guessing, but their powers might help them suppress the heat as they cross. It's because they're spicy. It's because they're both hot. I still don't understand. How will reveal help us in such an evil place? And Mia is like very beating around the bush to be like, can you please tell us what reveal does instead of just talking about it? Like, I don't know, like we're all supposed to understand. Reveal will help you find oasis. Oh my god, is that, wait, is the plural of oasis oases? I guess I've never had to use the plural of oasis before, but I was like, that looks weird. Oases, I don't like that. Yes, all of the other scouts have elements. Mercury is water and Jupiter is lightning. Yeah. Which does parallel this game where they're water and wind, but does Venus didn't seem very earthy. I'd have to look. Oases. Oases. Why would we need reveal for that? Won't we be able to see the oases? Oases. Oasis. That's oasis. It's been a long time since 90s Toonami. That's where I originally watched Sailor Moon as well. But I think Venus's power is heart. I think you're right. I don't think there is like a specific Earth. Now that I think of it, I don't think there is like a Earth. Cause like Sailor Moon's power is moon. It's also not an element. And then the outer senshi don't really have elementals. They're all like Pluto is space. Like they're weird. So yeah, the inner senshi, it's really just 3 of them that have actual elements. But yeah, Mars is fire. Jupiter is lightning. You're right, Venus is heart. Do you know what a mirage is? Yes. It's the best Assassin's Creed game. The desert is filled with mirages that prevent you from seeing clearly. Without reveal, you cannot find the oases. I don't like that word. And the more I say it, the more I hate it. Sounds like we should have Ivan learn reveal, don't you think? What if I say no? Like, I hate this. It's my only experience with it. I had nothing against it, but the flirtation with anime just didn't take. I like Gundam Wing and Ronin Warrior. See, those are not my types. I was neutral on Sailor Moon. I dislike DBZ. Okay, I also do not really care for DBZ. However, I highly recommend Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. It is so fucking good. There's no filler. It's 4 seasons. And I like to tell people it's girl anime because in the very first episode, it's Bulma looking for the Dragon Balls so she can wish for a boyfriend. That's the whole concept of her trying to find the Dragon Balls. So original Dragon Ball I like a lot. Dragon Ball Z is so like everyone is it's just like a fighting anime at that point. Dragon Ball I think is much better. And DBZ abridged of the first season specifically is hilarious. Heard that she pulled a gun on Goku when they first met. I really recommend watching Dragon Ball. Also, because it is more of an adventure. Because every time I tell people that my favorite Dragon Ball character is Yamcha, people are like, Yamcha's terrible. And I'm like, you didn't watch Dragon Ball. You only watched Dragon Ball Z. Because Dragon Ball Z is poo-poo and Dragon Ball is good. Dragon Ball has an actual like cohesive story and the pacing is a million times better. Okay, yeah, learn reveal. I don't want to die in any evil desert. Ivan, you should let Master Hama teach you how to use reveal. What's wrong, Master Hama? She's like, hold on, I'm revealing something in the corner. You can pass reveal on to me, can't you? Does she have to pass it on to you or do you have to just learn? Yo, DBZ Abridged is so fucking funny. It's so funny. It perfectly makes fun of Dragon Ball. I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it. I'm unsure that it will work. She's like, I've just sensed his aura and he seems like a bitch. In preparation for this day, I tried to pass a power onto a young girl, although that power was not reveal. She's like, I accidentally killed a woman. Phil, hello, how are you? My student was not an adept. Why would you try to pass a power onto someone who is incapable of using powers? So you're dumb? She may be really good at chi, but she's not very good at common sense, we've learned. But I thought anyone could hone a skill he or she already possessed. If she's not an adept, she doesn't possess it. However, I saw no change in the girl. No, there was change. Oh, this is the girl. Okay. Faisy, why are you here? Okay. Faisy, that's how we're gonna say her name. I love her hair. One, for those who can't tell by my VTuber, I love a high ponytail. Two, I love this shade of purple. It's like electric purple, high ponytail. It's actually, the purple reminds me of Sue from Grandia. I love a high pony. Listen, high ponies are nice. And like that color, it reminds me of Sue from Grandia's hair. Oh, see, it has a high ponytail? Fuck yeah. I'm in real life right now, my hair is in a high ponytail. Phasey. I don't know if I'm remotely right, but I pronounce it I could see Fizey or Phasey. Oh, and she looks good with bangs, because that'll never be me. Sensed it? What did you sense? Sue Sue is in great danger. Oh man. Sue left this place a long time ago. Oh, hi, how are you? I know, but Sue did not return to Zan. The boulders in the mountains. That's such a vague sentence. I sensed it. I came through the mine. I came to ask for help. Partial purple myself in case my name didn't give it away. You know what's funny? If you don't change your name color in Twitch, it's like that color all the time if you're in dark mode. So I always just assume, I don't know, like I never assume people picked purple. I sensed nothing as I was focused on Marie's arrival. I don't like that they knew my name, but I guess that's part of the ability to see the future or whatever. Why is the power come to you now after all this time? Oh. It came to her when she needed it. Thank you for that follow. Gems fell from the sky. One hit me right on the head. She's like, I have a concussion. Used to have a custom name color, but changed it accidentally, and now I can't wait, why can't you change it back? Gems. Synergy stones. I got brain damage and now think I can see the future. As much as I'm making fun of this game, I do genuinely like it. I just want to let people know I am actually very much enjoying this game and I do like it. I do also just like to make fun of everything I play. In case this is like anyone's favorite game and they're upset that I'm making fun of it. I'm making fun of it because I like it. If I don't like it, I'll be like, this game fucking sucks. Like that's the two sides of me. And this may work after all. If I don't like the game, I've shelved it already. So that's actually how that works. What about Sue? Let us hurry. Okay. Are we coming with, or Master Hama? What about us? What about reveal? I had completely forgotten. Okay, maybe she has the concussion because she just was like, I've been waiting here specifically for you at this time for you to show up so I could teach you this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to teach you the thing. It seems I succeeded in passing my power to Fizey. You will be fine. I mean, it seemed like we would have been fine regardless, because it's not like she died when you passed it to her. Oh, it's locked behind turbo now. I didn't know that. I don't think it was like a million years ago, way back in the day, because I don't have prime. I do have turbo now, but I don't have prime. Oh, interesting. This should do it. Use reveal to cross the desert. Can we take a moment and be impressed that when Mr. Aleph erupted, the synergy, when Mount, I hate myself. When Mount Aleph erupted, the synergy stones got hurled so far from it. Oh yeah, wait. The stones that she got hit in the head with were from Mount Aleph. Oh my God, wait, that is really far. Your reveal may not be that strong yet. The oases may not appear. The rest is up to Ivan's abilities. Great, the stupid idiot baby now. Ivan, I am very glad to see you have grown to be such a strong man. Time out. Ivan is, I think I looked it up, and Ivan is 15. He is not a man. What is this, like fucking bar mitzvah like status? No. He's like a child. He's 14. I gave him an extra year. He's 14 years old. You're such a strong man. You're dying all the time. Lucky to be more than a stain on the ground. Wait, can I have the purple-haired girl, the cute purple-haired girl back? Ivan, do you and Master Hama know each other? Yeah, that sounds very much classic fantasy. They're old enough for the mines at 12. No, but she doesn't feel like a stranger. What if that's his mom? He looks, has anyone played Grandia 2? Because I don't know if it's the hair and the cape combination, but he looks like Rowan from Grandia 2, and it bothers me. And I also hate Rowan, so that might be why I don't like him. Right? Rowan's my least favorite Grandia 2 character, and I might be extra mean about him because he looks like him. We did just go through a mine, it's true. Maybe that's it. We went through a mine, so now Ivan's become a man. They're like, you went through the mines and survived. You're a real man now. Felix and the others must be far ahead of us by now. Then we'd better get moving. Let's go. We can't just leave like this. Why not? She has cute hair too, because she also has like kind of a ponytail and like cute bangs. Hama might need our help. They're like, we don't want to help. She only has Faizi to assist her. Shouldn't we help too? I said no. I'm worried. But I understand why you want to chase after Felix. I straight up said fucking no. We'll go with you, Marie, whatever you decide. You're gonna force me, aren't you? I wonder what Master Hama was talking about. Okay, I guess we have to go there. Maybe if we go there, our review will be stronger. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go Rowan 2.0. This game did come out right after Grandia also, or Grandia 2. Okay. So that was a whole series of cutscenes that happened. Okay, I get really sick whenever I'm in the overworld map. Ugh. Just look at it, it's terrible, but... Oh. Wait, what? How do I, what? Why, what? How, what? What? Why can't I go on the little path directly south? Yeah, I told them I didn't want to come, but now I can't come if I wanted to. Why? Pourquoi? Why? That man is stressing. Whatever he's doing, his face is red. Can I lift this rock? I'm very strong. I can do nothing. I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't like... I don't get it. What? I'm too far from that boulder, so I can't use move. I don't like this being like marked off as interesting. No. I mean, I didn't see a plant there anyway, but like... Haha, you little fuckers. Hey, bitches. Are you okay? He's under the boulder. I thought he was like digging. He's under the boulder. That man has no legs. Oh, I don't want to save him. Look at that haircut. What is that haircut? Leave him for the wolves. That's disgusting. So in 5th grade, this was my haircut. This was literally, I want to find pictures of me. Oh wait, hold on. I have a picture of me. My mom just sent me a picture of me from, I want to say it was like 9 or 10 because I think it's my baby brother that I'm with. Oh, I gotta find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shit, where is it? My mom sent it to me and I was like, don't ever send me this photo. Here it is. Yeah, okay, I had to be like 10 because my brother is in this picture and he's a baby. So let me... okay, let's share it. That's very awkward. I'm gonna share it in my Discord just so I can copy and paste the link. Now everyone in my Discord is gonna look at this weird baby picture of me just so I can copy the link here. Okay, this is a picture of me. Hello, can you paste? No, they're like, actually, no, we can't. Copy link. Oh my God, please don't zoom in on it. Paste, okay. Sorry for Discord thing, but that's my haircut. That's my haircut. That's baby Peachy's bowl haircut. That's me in 1996. It's the same. It's not even the 80s, it's 1996. Because my brother was born in June of 96. And he's probably like a month old. Actually, I might be 9. I might not have turned 10 yet. There we go. That's me in 1996 with my haircut that matched this. It's called They Want Your Hair So Back. You know what's great? My mom actually did cut her hair with a bowl on her heads. We had the technology in 96 to eradicate bowl cuts forever, but we wasted it. Yeah, my brother's a little tiny baby. He's getting married this year. It's so weird to be like, that's my brother. He's getting married in September. My brother's gonna be 30 this year. A literal bowl cut. Yeah. Yeah, that's how people couldn't afford to take their kids to the barber shop or salon. That's how they cut their hair. I'm gonna cosplay this guy. If someone could just put a rock on top of me, my cosplay is complete. 1996 was a tough year. Bowl cuts, no internet. I didn't even have internet till 2002 or 3. I was like in my junior year of high school. Sue seems unhurt. You must be glad. There is a boulder on his legs. Yes, thank you, Master, but how can we free him? Chop his legs off. Y'all seen Saw? We had a barber school downtown, Crown College. Yeah, so we didn't have stuff like that, but the schools, you could always get like cheap or sometimes free haircuts. Till high school, yeah. Did I skip dial-up? No, we had dial-up in 2002-3. This is what happens when you're poor and on food stamps. Sometimes people in the retro community like kind of accidentally shame me when I mention that I didn't have consoles that came out in the 90s. And I'm like, yeah, we like could barely afford food, so we didn't get a Super Nintendo because we were so busy trying to eat food. And I'm like, we were really poor. Like, it's really weird when I'm like, oh, I had an NES and a Game Boy, and then I didn't have a console until the Dreamcast 10 years after that. People are like, not even a Super Nintendo? And I'm like, no. Like, poor. I don't know what to tell you. I lived in the fucking projects when I was in elementary school. I think they eventually bumped it up to 6, like in the aughts, but sometimes in the 10s, it's closed down now. Wait, what? Choosing to eat food over gaming? I know. Even now, I'm trapped between these two boulders. At least I wasn't crushed. I was lucky. Okay, excuse me. We're gonna lift. I'm so strong. Okay. Lift. Can you climb out now? I've lifted. Did you lift the boulder? This woman is not smart. Look. With your eyeballs. Yes. What do you mean did I lift the boulder? You just saw me do it. Oh my. fly the bullet or it floats. Should have just bought Harvest Moon and Crow food. Just I'm eating my digital corn. There are more types of Adeptry than Jupiter, lady. Which she knows because she mentioned they had fire. Quickly, we must pull Sue free. Ready yourself. I'm going to pull. 1, 2, 3. He said he's not hurt. Just get up and walk then. I don't know if Adeptry is a word either, but it works for me. You and I can agree that it is a word now. He's halfway out, just a little further. He said he's not hurt. Stand up and walk. This NPC's pissing me off. I think he might actually be hurt, you guys. He's like, I'm so lucky it didn't hurt me at all. And he's like, I also can't stand, and my legs from the knees down are crumpled. A below average number of legs now. Can you hang on just a moment longer? Sure. What if I just drop it on them? Ready? I'm going to pull. 1, 2, 3. We did it, Master Lama. He's free. We did it. Can I put this down now? We must contact Master Fa and ask him to tend to Sue's injuries. I will ask him to clean up the rocks, too. I thought he wasn't injured, and now he's injured. Someone is a liar. Excellent. If Silk Road remains blocked, everyone will suffer. That sounds like she's threatening people. She's like, I'm gonna kill you all. You're all gonna suffer if you don't open up this road. Adepts, let me thank you again. I am truly grateful. I did not expect you to come and aid us. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. No, Master Hava, we are the ones who should be grateful. Are we? Thank you for passing the power of reveal on to me. Oh, that's true. We did use reveal in order to go through that little door. Losing your leg by trying to look through and tough in front of the hottie. He's like, I'm totally not hurt. And they're like, my guy, your whole shin is gone. Looks like a wood chipper ate you. But what you said. What is it, Ivan? Well, really, I was the one who suggested we help you, right? No? You were like, yeah, let's not help them. No, Garrett, you wanted us to get moving. I love Mia. She's like, no. I'm putting you all in your place. He's like, you right. Marie, Mia, don't make me look like a fool. Do not worry, Garrett. I do not mind. She's like, I also don't really like helping people. Travel well, my friends. Even though you didn't want to help us, I hope to see you soon. Weren't you going to ask Master Hama what she meant earlier? We do not know when we will be able to see Master Hama again. Marie, don't you think we should ask Master Hama what she meant? Sure. See, if it's bothering you, you should just ask. You should just go ahead and ask now. Thank you, everyone. But it is better that we leave now. Well, joke's on you. We're asking. Garrett, don't make me look like a fool. Then Garrett, don't be a bitch. Yeah, Garrett is making Garrett look like a fool. What do you mean? Master Hama hasn't looked me in the eye since she said those words. What if that's your mom? Well, that just makes me even more curious. Okay, right now, Garrett and I are riding the same wavelength. Don't worry about it. I doubt she would even tell me if I asked. Well, that's just... Master Hama will tell me when we have completed our mission. I have to believe that. Okay, but like, what if I don't listen to you because I do what I want? The future holds many hardships, but you must not give up the fight. Really? I wanted to ask. I wanted to disobey this child. We running. Oh, now the path is clear. Who's this cutie? Many people from Jean helped move the rocks. They were very heavy. It was actually me that moved the rocks, but thanks. Oh. That's not what I meant. We're growing stuff. Oh, I know where we are now. We moved the rocks. Now people can pass. Because Alton is this way. Yeah. We came from this way though, didn't we? Where in the shiitake am I meant to go? Here's the thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. Cool. I discovered something. Ooh, treasure. Bread. Power bread. How do I stop this? How do I get out? Baguette. How do I, oh, here. I have a really hard time. The one thing I actually really do not like about this game, I have a very hard time finding the staircases and like drops because they blend a little too much in game. Present location. Okay, I feel like we should go back here because they've referenced this place and they also said that people were looking for us here. So I feel like this is where I should go. Also, why is this blue? Weird. Okay. I guess I should save. I feel like it's been possibly a while. Never ever had a problem with that as a kid, and I think almost everyone I've seen play it has problems seeing it. I think it's because I'm old and blind. Like, I'm also not wearing my glasses like I'm supposed to, so it's probably those. Okay, cool. We're in the right spot, which I already knew because the buildings look like this. Hey, someone was looking for us. Can't see because of the bowl cut. Oh my god, I don't have a bowl cut anymore. I got rid of my bowl cut in 7th grade, actually. I did have it in 6th. Many strange things happened all at once. What is going on? Magashi, hello. Okay, see, we have to get this little fucker. How do I get this little guy? Oh my god, I made this girl drop her water before. It was so funny. It looks like she pees. What are you doing? You made me spill my water. Spill her water. Sure. Bitch peed herself. She wasn't even holding water. Like, that's so weird. You weren't holding water before. I think you did a pee-pee. I don't really see the point in having this here. I don't think that's where I was meant to put that. I think I have to put it like here. Okay, let's leave and come back. I love how my melt ice came up as I'm making things frozen, actually. How do I get... If I think I would do it right here. Yeah. Her water. I don't know if this is good, though. I don't know if I'll be able to jump to the side, but we'll see. I feel like I needed it one down, like before she... Yeah. Okay, doing it again. I'm getting that little Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna wait here and jump scare her. Boo! Boo. A randomizer for this would be interesting. Okay, so we did a Zelda 1 randomizer, and I gotta admit, I did not have fun with it. I just didn't think it was enough things randomized, so it felt a little bit boring to me. I feel like this is too far, though. It's not. Haha! Get over here, Pokemon. It wasn't. There weren't enough things to randomize. Missed. I randomized everything and it just like wasn't enough. I think that was my issue. I did randomize dungeon entrances, because that's my favorite randomizer. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we played it for like a stream. It was fine. I think Link's Awakening is, I'm spoiled by that because you can randomize so many more things. The issue is that like most of the things that are randomized, they just give you, instead of giving you money, they make you pay money. Like it was weird. It was just weird. I don't know. I didn't love it. I liked Link's Awakening randomizer much better, and the Zooter randomizers I've seen have been really nice too. I didn't really like the randomization options for Zelda 1. These are probably not going to be good because these are older than what yeah, don't talk to me. You're pathetic. Okay, so I got the Pokemon. I don't know if there's anything. They said that there were people here talking about us. But no one is referencing that. Okay, maybe we should just head to the desert now. I love No Logic Zooter, but I'd like to be able to finish it in like half the time. Yeah, I like the logic runs because they're, especially for if it's something I'm trying to do in just like one stream, the logic is gonna actually help you accomplish them. The no logic really kind of throws a wrench in it all. Okay, this is clearly the desert because I can sort of read maps. Okay, so we're gonna go back. It's funny because it looks like that where we came from is so far away, and it's like not really. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. This little yellow, this yellow, oh my god, it's not yellow, it's pink. This pink little like dick ghost. I like him, I'm a fan. Just have a great time doing and learning the glitches. Ocarina is so I mean, Ocarina as a whole is just a pretty broken game anyway. if you learn all of the glitches. I mean, that's how the glitch speed run is like 5 minutes long. It's also because they coded the Deku stick as the Master Sword, like because you're not supposed to have them at the same time. So they just like used the same coding for both items. Oh, good stuff. Oh, Mercury, hello. Let's see what you're like. Okay. Okay. I don't like that I have to press this. Same damage values is what you mean? Is that what it is? I thought they're coded as the same item, which is why the Deku stick, they have like the same item. They're listed as the same item in the coding. I'm so confused. That's not what I meant. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Really? I have always read that they were coded, like they're listed as the same item. Oh, this is gonna make me so fucking nauseous. Wow. This is nauseating as fuck. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna play this till I have to throw up. Holy shit, this is so... I'm gonna throw up. This is so gross. Just walking around here saps every ounce of my strength. Oh great, we have a temperature meter now, so now I gotta speed run. Oh god, it's making me so sick. How else would you know it's hot? Apparently I have to be throwing up. They're like, you know what we haven't experienced? Vertigo. As if the overworld map wasn't nauseating enough. This is a million times worse. My clothes are drenched in sweat. This is gross. That will be one reason to shelve the game. I just need to get through this part. Oh, it's just one of you? Oh, he has new stuff now. Cute. Less random encounters to be reprieved from that. It's exactly. I wonder if I was playing this, okay, I wonder if I was playing this on GBA, if it wouldn't bother me as much. Can't stand it, my feet are burning. Oh god, like the more I move, the worse it is. We played in a pool, that's so cute. I can't stop sweating, I wish I'd brought a change of clothes. Yeah, I feel like the much smaller screen would help me a little bit. I didn't really need that, but that's fine. Okay, they're saying these are orcs, but like, they're piggies. The Oasis can just reveal for a little breaky. Yeah, and then it'll be gone. I'll never see it ever again. Hi, do you guys like trees? Amazing. Hi, do you guys love explosions? Hi. Do you love this worthless child? Great. Heal yourself. Imagine the rest of the game takes place in a desert. We'd be done. We would be done. I would not be able to play this for the rest of the game like that. Look at Ivan with the last hit. Okay. Oh my gosh, shut up. Would I be able to go back and do this again? Can I? Okay, I can go back in the pool. That's good to know at least. It doesn't disappear forever. I can just go back in. I think the rat fighters are cool. I like their purple shade. What are these? Grub? The rat fighters, they're really cute. I don't know, I like them. They have a nice shade of purple. I like the GBA color palette in general. Like, everything is so bright. Yeah, it's funny. So I made a little original Game Boy screen, and I'm gonna start practicing some. I drew out some little sketches. I want to start practicing some Game Boy styled art, but in the limitations of the 4 Game Boy colors, like the different shadowed neon greens, because that's just nostalgic. But yeah, so that's my, when I finally have time again, that's gonna be my next little project. Okay, this sucks. That's not what I meant. Vulcan axe. That sounds really powerful. It is. Would you look at that? Cyan magenta CGA palette. I think I know what you're talking about. It's not nostalgic for me though. That Game Boy green is very nostalgic for me. So what happens when we burn up? Oh, do we just take a hit of damage? Is that what just happened? Oh, we took a huge hit of damage. Okay, so. Mamma mia. I wish they would stop talking so I could just like focus on where I'm meant to go. Ooh, salamander. You know, fire is probably not doing shit to them now I think of it. We're in a desert. Why can't Mia just frost everyone and then we're comfortable? Why is that not part of the rules? Jesus. Shit. No, I was right here. I'm so mad. It's like right there. Bullies. Okay, it's not too bad, but that was really offensive. I don't know if I want to save here. Ultimate 2, Cyan Trees, Magenta Seas. Don't remind me. Wait. Duke, I bought Ultima 1 through 8 and Underground 1 and 2, and I have yet to play any of them. I need to get GOG to run on my Steam Deck, and every time I try it, it doesn't fucking work. Because I have them on GOG and I want to play them on my couch. You're scared of Ultima? Why? Should have brought it to MagFest. I didn't have them. Oh wait, I did have them. I bought them in December. I should have brought it to MagFest. Every time I try to download it, it says download failed. And like, I don't know why. It like will not download it. I do not understand. From what I saw of it, seemed like you'd have to remember a lot of, oh, I'm like a note person. So I feel like that's kind of my thing. No, I can't run out. Ant lion. Ant lion? Ant lion. Okay. Okay. That's not an oasis. Someone in that room. That's true. That's true. I feel like there's a lot of techies. Nick would have looked at it and been like, blah, 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 like press a bunch of buttons and been like, done. And I'm like, okay. Like, we did have a lot of techies in that room. That's true. A quarter of that room works in IT. Be like, fix it. We would have also had to download it though. Oh, I guess you had your hotspot. We could have linked to the hotspot too. Someone actually made an RGB color patch for it. Oh, for Ultima? An antlion is a little guy insect with cute little mandibles. This thing's big. It is taller than we are. If an RPG has a desert, it most likely has an antlion or some kind of bug. Okay, well, I think he's the cutting edge, which is why I'm giving him the cutting edge. Look at this protect. They're like everyone. The whole line is protected. Nah, fuck that. Assumed I'd have to perform voodoo magic on my Steam Deck to put GOG on it. It's okay. The tutorial I went through, it's pretty easy. You have to just install 2 different programs. I can get the first one installed, and then you're supposed to install from the browser of that. You can put GOG on it. GOG will not download from that browser, and that's the issue I'm having. Oh, or a sandworm, true. Yeah, exactly. Apologize to me for being mean. So wait, I have a question. First, I'm gonna save. Yeah. If I revealios again, will it be like a treasure? It's just another one? No, that's why I saved. No. It was just like infinite antlion. Get out of here. Absolutely not. That's why I saved. I don't think so. Absolutely not. I'm not succumbing to that bullshit again. Fuck that. It does, but I never use it, and it's just faster. I don't know. I like this better. I actually don't like using the NSO built-in stuff. I like playing the game the way they want me to play it. Or at least try to. Like, can I freeze myself? I'm about to die. And this is gonna be a fucking oasis and I'm gonna scream. Okay, but just in case it's not an oasis, let me heal because we're having a hard time. See? When you hit temp, does it just hurt you and reset the meter? It hurts me by like a lot. Like it takes like 100 off each person. And then it doesn't even full reset to 0. It's still got a chunk on the bottom. Yeah, the save states are not, if you don't know, if you're not careful, you can really fuck yourself with the save states. And I'm familiar, like I've been playing RPGs pretty much my whole life, so I'm familiar with like a second save when you're making a choice that you're not sure about, like, or like maybe you enter a place and you can't leave until you complete it. Like I'm pretty good with like, let's make a second save just in case. I've been burned enough as a kid to know to be careful with stuff like that. What's wonderful is on an emulator when you save state before a save and accidentally hitting the load state button, thus deleting your save. That's why I like the Nintendo Switch save states, because you put create load. It's not a one button, so it's like a little bit nicer. I also, when I save state, I hit escape and I save state from there instead of doing the quick button, because I'm scared I'll press the wrong button. See, a lot of people take a third of the boss's health off and lose 3/4 of their save and wonder why the boss is so hard. Because you fucked yourself, locking yourself into like a low HP situation. Yeah, there's like a lot of things. I think it's a lot of people who are like trying RPG, because I find it's an RPG thing where you really screw yourself over with save states. This game is already like built in with save states. Outside of like the boss fight, you can't save during this, but like you can save anywhere you want as long as you're not in active combat. So it's pretty good. I like that. Like, that's enough for me. I don't need anything more than that. Even a stuff like Zelda. Oh yeah, no. If I'm save stating, it's because I have full health before a boss. That's me doing a save state, especially in something like Zelda. Not actually used NSO save states, but I have used rewinds. I used save states for Earthbound because I didn't like calling my dad to save. So I would just save state instead. But like, I saved normally. That's the only game I save stated in, I think. I think we did save state in this because I had to reset the game and I was like, I don't want to watch all these cutscenes again. So I save stated there before I knew that you could save anywhere you wanted. I was about to say, I don't even know if we went and did this one. We did. That's what I just got eaten by. Okay. A sandfall. If y'all don't stop talking to me. I don't like that this square in the middle is so distinctly like a rectangle. Oh, hello? Oh, hi, son. Saving again? It's the only reason you call me after all. I also don't like my dad, so maybe subconsciously I didn't want to call. Stop! Leave me alone! I hate bugs! I hate them! Leave me alone! Mom, I'm being bullied. I hate it here. That's a shame, they seem to love you. These guys are really bugging me. Get fucked with my cutting edge. Shadow the Hedgehog wishes he was this edgy. Mia should have healed, but this is fine. I wish we had an area map, to be honest. Okay, see, we're getting better at least. I hate that. Okay. I hate that he's listed as a pilgrim. What? Pilgrim? How to pilgrim? Like, pilgrim is so weird. Swordsman, pilgrim. Like, water seer. If you're seeing water, can you point us in the general direction of where it is? Because that'd be great. Talking about save state problems reminds me of a clip I saw on another stream. Oh God, what'd they do? I've seen people really like fuck themselves with save states, and it tends to be people who are like playing a game that's very different from what they're used to because they're not aware of the nuances. So I feel bad. I feel bad when they do that to themselves. I don't even know if I want to save this because all we did was 2 antlion fights. Can I do something here? Really? I don't allow links at all, no. You could just explain what it is, though. Final Fantasy VI in general would be. That's one of my favorite games of all time. I am really at a fucking loss here. All of these are bugs. Someone was in the middle of Kefka's speech right before the final battle. Okay. So many bees. More just kept coming. He said he was gonna make a save state real quick. Oh no, was his health not like good? I see where this is going already. I already see bad things in his path. Accidentally reloaded the save. That sucks. That's what Rin was saying before. That's what Rin was saying before too. Like when you accidentally load instead of save and you're like, I just lost a ton of progress. But that's why I don't do the quick buttons when I do save it. I hit like escape and then the whole menu comes up. I'd rather take my time and like do an extra couple clicks to make sure that I don't mix up the load and the save. And the save was the fight with Welk at the begin. I'm sorry, he didn't save the whole game? BG3 had their save and loads, thankfully. Yeah, F5 and F8. But even sometimes I'd accidentally press the wrong one. But I mean, Rin played Baldur's Gate 3 with me. I save state on Baldur's Gate 3 like every 5 seconds. I would change my equipment and then save. It's not even a save state, it's just a save, but it's like a quick save. I would quick save every time I'd like change my equipment because in case we died, I didn't want to redo it. It's crazy that he did not save that entire time. Unless he didn't save state that entire time and he just regular saved, but that's fucking crazy. Not sure. It seemed like loading the state loaded the entire game fast. No, it didn't. Your save states are separated. On emulators, your save states are separated from your like in-game saves. So if he in-game saved, he had an in-game save. But on the flip side, if he hadn't saved in a long time there, he also loses a ton of progress. Interface looks like he did this on SNES Classic. Oh, I don't know how that works because I just have a regular one, a regular SNES. I didn't even know they had save states built into that. What am I doing? I have one and I don't know how save states work. I just bought a SNES last year and it's quickly becoming, because I didn't have one growing up, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite consoles, to be honest. I have a decent SNES collection so far. I mean, it's small, but I feel like small, but it's mighty. I have a decent handful of SNES games. Yeah, because how games are, because of how, so this sucks, man. Yeah, I still got hit with it. Mia's strength is exhausted. Does she just die? I'll scream. No! All right, I think we're gonna end here anyway because stream usually ends in about 10 minutes. And I haven't saved in a bit because I'm very lost by what's going on. So I think we're just gonna chill here.